Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy time zones. I am so sorry about everything. I'm having a rough start to stream today. I don't know if things are funky on your end, but they've definitely been funky on mine. But we're just gonna lock in and try to stream anyways. I know some of you are probably still in an ad. Sorry. Sorry. I usually run the ad and then like wait a couple minutes and it's done and we start. But like today I opened up Animal Crossing and it was like unfound data error. And I was like, if you just corrupted the file for my island, I swear you're gonna catch these hands switch. That was stressful and that made me kind of forget about the ad situation. And then there was like a loud crackle pop sound on my end. Only Yummy is saying that he heard it, and I think Yummy's just messing with me. Um, but there was some sort of sound on my end, and then it made my. I have one cat here with me. He's just out of frame here. Like Moogle's in the room, but my hard to please cat Zuko was here too. But the crackle sound scared him off. I was gonna debut my other cat for you guys, and he's not here. It scared him off. And in all of that, I forgot to hit the run ad button, so it automatically ran. Zuko, hi, are you back? Little guy. You want to make your stream debut? Want to come here? I spoke too soon. My other kitty is in fact here. Can you look that way? Look at that. Look, this is the other one. He's real. Okay, that's all we're getting. That's all we're getting. He's not much of a snuggler, so I'm not gonna keep him here. But I promise he's real. Yeah. So he's now under the bed. So he's here, but he's not on the bed. Moogle. This is the other one, but he was hanging out with us yesterday. You're yesterday's news. But I have both my kitties in the room, one of them on top of the bed, one of them underneath the bed. Zuko probably will not come on camera often. He's not about that life. But I got them here. Hi everyone, welcome in, welcome in. How's it hanging? Yeah, Zuko's in listen only mode. He does not want to be perceived, which fair enough. Yeah, Moogle, please keep that put away. Thank you very much. He knows how to sit just off frame. He's learned that quickly. Do you guys like my Pokemon hat? I went shopping yesterday and I bought myself this little hat. I'm probably going picnicking with my friends later, and I was like, the fit is crazy. I usually only wear my Pokemon Crocs inside, but like this outfit would kind of go hard for a picnic, so I might break out the Pokemon Crocs and the Eevee hat. I've got like my silly little yellow t-shirt and jean shorts on. I'm like, this picnic fit kind of is the best thing I've ever created. So I might wear my inside Crocs outside and then just wash them when I get home. It's not hard to wash Crocs. So, right, I can disinfect them. It'll be fine. I think this might be the look today. I also have a pair of Converse that are exactly this color, but that's not like the same kind of like beachy picnic vibe. Like I don't really want to wear Crocs to a beach day. That does, or sorry, I don't want to wear Converse to my beach day because that's just like, I don't know, it's not the vibe. Anyways, let me go ahead and pay my daily yarn. Let me get that under control and let me catch up with chat. Thank you guys for your patience. It's been a strange start to stream. I'm hoping that my internet is okay because it was like, yeah, I opened Animal Crossing and it was like, couldn't find data, error, like try connecting to your internet again on my Switch. I'm like, I don't like all of that. That doesn't make me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So we'll see what happens. I hope it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be okay. It seems like we're live. Oh no, I'm missing chat messages. I can't see the top of my chat anymore. I have to scroll through my activity feed. I gotta hustle. I'm sorry, there's no time for cats. Misha, congratulations on almost first, cutie. Hess, Dubs, and Gray. Congrats on almost first. Thank you all for being here. We have daily yarn from Dubbathy himself. Thank you very much. Misha and Gray. Karoy, welcome in. Thank you for the yarn. Jana, hello. Thank you for the yarn. Sky, thank you for the yarn. Good luck with your puppies sitting today. Murphy, hello, cutie. Thanks for your daily. Danny, hello. Thank you for the yarn. Emma, my love, good luck at work. Good luck to everyone who's in work jail today. Our weekend workers, you are powerful and so appreciated. Thank you for your service. Yummy, thank you for your yarn. Riverless Fish, hello, thank you for your dailies. Counterblood, welcome in. Butterfly, thank you for being here. We have so many cutie patooties so early in stream. What are you guys all doing with silly old me on a Saturday? Rand, thank you for the daily yarn and the lurk. And Becca, thank you for the daily yarn. That should be all our yarns so far. I'm gonna skip through a couple of the redeems just because you guys are chatting and I'm losing chat messages, so I want to make sure that I find like what you guys are actually saying to me. So please forgive me for skipping some of that. What is a beldam? Yummy, what? What context? What are we talking about? Anyways, yeah, I heard some sort of sound. It sounded like something that came from my gear, like my speaker popped. Something happened. I don't think it was like audible on your end, but I don't know. Yummy's saying it was. Everyone else says it wasn't. Yummy is not the most trustworthy moderator around here. Hi, Alan. Welcome in. Danny, I hope you're having fun on vacation. If you got alert, that is A-okay. If your internet is bad, that's okay. It's happened to all of us. I get it. But I appreciate the thought of you guys coming to hang out today. It is Animal Crossing Saturday. We are going to get back to our Rainbow Core Island. I am drinking peppermint hot chocolate today instead of Gatorade. Is that better or worse for my health? Still not water either way. Google, are you leaving me too? Or are you just freaking out because your brother's under the bed? Okay, he's freaking out because his brother's under the bed. Let's see. Yeah, good luck at work, Emma. I love you. How are you supposed to dress to impress in these conditions? I mean, I think I'm dressed to impress. This hat, it's not fuzzy like the whole way. Please forgive my hair. I didn't do it well because I knew I'd be wearing a hat today. It's like a normal ball cap on the inside. It's just like fuzzy on the outside. So it like doesn't feel like you're wearing like a super fuzzy weird hat or anything. It's fake fur, obviously, fake fuzzies. But I thought it was cute. I made Jordan, I'll actually, you know what, I'll tell the story once I'm caught up in chat. Sorry, I'm a certified yapper. It's hard for me not to. No such thing as a bad start to an Elena stream. Well, the jump scare to my cat wasn't ideal, but it's okay. We're making slow and steady progress. No firework injuries. Let's go. That's a sleigh. I've gotten a couple injuries since I got here. This is a cat scratch. I have another one on my leg, so I'm burning through band-aids right now, which is fun. Cass, hello, my love. Thank you for being here. Enjoy your strawberry banana smoothie. You're feeling 30% goofy today. I don't know where I got 60 from. We have 22% goofy for gray. Hot take, I love watching ads. That is a hot take, Yummy, but I appreciate it greatly. I will not lie, like ad revenue, depending on how you have it set up on Twitch, isn't anything to laugh at. It used to be, like, I'm okay talking about this, by the way. Don't ask streamers how much they make just because I'm telling you does not mean you are entitled to know. So, you know, don't ask other people. But I used to make like 10 cents a month off of ad revenue. But since they've like changed the system, I make anywhere between $10 to $50 a month off of ad revenue now. Obviously it depends on who's watching streams, how many people are subbed, like all of that kind of stuff. But like watching ads for streamers, you think you can't financially support streamers if you have no money to give, but just sitting through those ads, it can actually be really significant. So thank you guys for sitting through them. I appreciate it. It's like I'm watching the elainamonster show. Yummy, you're so sweet. I appreciate you so much. Oh my gosh. I am gonna be struggling to play Animal Crossing today. My Pro controller is dead, so I'm using the good old-fashioned 2 Joy-Cons. Will they probably drift? Yes. Am I used to using these? Not at all. So I'm gonna be, you know, my control scheme is gonna be a little funky today, but that's what I get for not unpacking all my chargers. I have a single charger that I use to charge my headphones, my iPad, my Pro controller, and so all my stuff ran out of battery at the same time yesterday, and I was like, well, I need to charge my headphones. I don't need to charge my controller. I have Joy-Cons. So today we're doing the Joy-Con thing. I haven't gamed like this in forever. I feel like such a Nintendo kid right now. Don't I look like 7 years old, like ready to like play Nintendo at like my babysitter's house? It's the braids and ball cap combo, but that's okay. I'm gonna own it today. I'm okay with it. Riverless Fish, welcome in. Hello, hello. Becca, it's good to see you. It is a Pochaco plush on the bed. I made him at Build-A-Bear. One of my mods came up and visited Kess and I. Kess is one of my mods as well, but we live in the same city. So one of our other mods did a road trip up to hang out with us, and we went to Build-A-Bear. Both of them made Pokemon Build-A-Bears, and I made the Pochaco. And our new follower emotes are in progress right now, the free emotes for all of you guys to use, and they're going to be Pochaco themed, and I'm really excited about it. I think he's so cute. I made him the shirt that he's wearing. I crocheted that. They were like, do you want to buy any outfits for him? And I was like, I have outfits at home, and I make them myself. Counterblood, I hope you're having a nice Saturday. Welcome in, welcome in. I just did a suspicious lunch from the hospital cafeteria. I hope this won't have consequences. Manifesting good things for you and your digestive system, Gray. Good luck, soldier. Moogle was back. Now I have no cats. I don't know. Well, I think they're under the bed, but I can't tell. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you. To anyone who's new here, my name is Elena, but you can also call me Elmo. I use she, her pronouns. I'm behind on chat. I'm so sorry if you've said something and I haven't seen it yet. I promise I am getting there. Eve Koopa, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. At the start of streams, I'm usually pretty behind on chat, so I'm doing my best to get caught up. Hi, my first stream. Welcome in, Eve Koopa. Please feel free to let me know what you would like me to call you. Welcome in. I stream a lot of Nintendo stuff. We do Animal Crossing every weekend. We're gonna do Stardew Valley tomorrow. We're gonna do more Pokemon this week, all sorts of stuff. So I hope you enjoy your time here. I'm trying to get caught up on everything. Let me see, where were we? I know, you like my kitties. We did have both of my cats show up briefly, but it doesn't seem like they want to hang out today. It's a cute fit. Thank you. It's really giving like summer camp. I don't know, because I'm also wearing like high-waisted like jean shorts, which, you know, you can have your own feelings about jorts. I personally like jorts sometimes as long as they're right cut. So my Pokemon Crocs, my jorts, my camp t-shirt that says sunshine and daydreams. I really only bought this t-shirt because it's like the exact same color of yellow as a pair of Converse that I have. And I was like, that's too iconic to not have like the fully dripped out yellow outfit. So it says sunshine and daydreams. There's like sunshine and a palm tree on the back of the t-shirt, but it really is giving summer camp. So, but if I'm going for a picnic later, like that's kind of the vibe. So I'm not upset about it. Gonna run in a bit. Hopefully I'll be back. I need to drive my sister to a tutoring session, but it's at a library, so I'll probably be back with headphones. Sounds good, Misha. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Drive safe. Yes, absolutely. Pokemon Trainer Elena's appeared on Twitch. It is giving Pokemon Trainer. I'm like a Route 1 trainer, ready to like fight you with my Starly. But I love my little Eevee hat. I think it's so cute. It was worth it. I treat myself every once in a while. I also jump scared. Jordan, happy 21 months. Pretend that there's a Nintendog in that alert. I don't know why she disappears sometimes. Jordan, thank you so much for the 21 months. I really, really appreciate it. You are so sweet. You spoil me too much. I hope you enjoy your time here. I was gonna say, I have my real daily yarn. I went yarn shopping yesterday, so this is the color I'm using right now. This is the start of my blanket. Pray for me, I only have to make like 157 more of these until I have a full blanket, and then I have to sew them all together. But I'm using dark blue right now, so hopefully that's what my daily yarn color was, because I forgot to check. Lulu, welcome in. Thank you for the daily yarn. I appreciate it. Oh, Beldum's the Pokemon you caught. Sorry, I was not paying attention. Spinozoid, hello, hello. Irish, welcome in. It's good to see you. Let's use the power of crossing fingers and toes. All goes perfect from now on with the start of your issues. Thank you. I need good manifestation. Let's see. Where are we? Eve, thank you for coming in. I was sad not to get the My Melody from Build-A-Bear. I know they do so many good ones, but they're expensive, right? And sometimes they're not in stock. Like I wanted the Mudkip Build-A-Bear so bad, but when I went, they didn't have Mudkip, so it was very upsetting. Call me Everett? Okay, sounds good. Let me make a little note, Everett, so I don't forget. Thank you so much for letting me know. I appreciate it. I will make a little note here. KK Slider is popping off in the background. Thank you. I like my plushies too. Every time I stream, they're gonna be in a different order because like this is the bed that I sleep in, and I'm too lazy to like remember where I set up all my plushies each time. So every time I make my bed before stream, I kind of just throw them all on. So, you know, some days your favorite plushies will be visible. Fwig Coco is kind of falling down here. He's a little sleepy, but that's okay. elainamonster in the morning. It's 1:17 p.m. for me, but it's basically the morning. I had breakfast and like my hot chocolate right before going live. We are in a new location, Lulu. I'm staying at my mom's for a couple months. So I'm streaming out of my mom's spare room. Well, kind of spare room. Like it's my brother's room, but he's not here right now either. So like, spare room, quote unquote. Harnessing the summer vibes, I desperately needed my bones. Currently rotting in bed because I'm feeling a little icky. Oh, Murphy, I hope you're feeling better soon. I'm so sorry. Get lots of rest, my love. You deserve it. And you'll get those summer vibes soon, I promise. This is my blanket. Guys, look. This is my blanket. I'm working very hard on it. It's a single granny square that I made last night, and I was like, all right, it's 2:30 a.m. I'm going to bed. I have a lot more granny squares to make, but eventually this is gonna be a blue chicken from Stardew Valley. So this is like the outline dark blue. It's not as dark as it looks on camera. I just have like a lot of lighting and filters on my camera to make it look less ugly. But I'm making a blue chicken from Stardew Valley, like pixel art blanket style. So I have to make a lot of these squares and then put them together. But, that's gonna be a multiple week process. I have Animal Crossing New Horizons. I just got it a week ago. I hope you're enjoying it, Everett. I got it on release day, and I have been playing it basically consistently ever since. I love this game so much, and we will be playing it. I can move over to the gaming screen, and you can preview my... Here, let me get the starting soon stuff off. I'll put my... I have to stop jump scaring you guys with this camera. I really have to mark this one. In my files, it just says webcam. I should really label this one as Zoom cam because I'm always looking for this one. This is what I'm trying to enable, but they're both just called webcam. So I keep hitting the wrong one and like jump scaring with the Zoom. I'm sorry. I will fix that soon. I just built Nook's Cranny. I honestly love the beginning of the game. I hope you're enjoying it. Take it slow, go at your own pace. Because my island, we're very far into the game at this point on this island. Like everything is covered. Core producer, hi, welcome in. It's nice to meet you. I hope you're having a nice day today. To anyone who's new here, my name is Elena. You can also call me Elmo. I use she, her pronouns. It's in general Discord. Wait, what's in general Discord? What are we sending? I missed something. What's happening? Hi, Caitlin. Hi, cutie. It's good to see you. How are you? Add another pink villager to my island, so I have Cookie, Fuchsia for my pink villagers. My others are Wolfgang, Lobo, Zell, Biscuit, Mo, Kiki, Pearl, and Tom. What a good lineup. You got some cute kitties in there. You love to see it. I think my favorite out of all of those would be Kiki. I'm a good fan of Kiki. We have an event announcement to share. It is Saturday. What day does my Switch think that it is? Hold on. What day is it on my Switch right now? I don't really want it to be the fishing tourney. It's the 8th on my Switch. Okay, that's next weekend. Good to know. Okay, next weekend, I will not be doing the fishing tournament. I get so much anxiety fishing on stream. It's so stressful for me. Emmy Games, thank you for being here and grabbing your daily yarn. I hope it's going well for you. Your weekend, I mean, sorry, I'm buffering, I'm lagging. Thank you for coming in. There is a watch time command, but I don't know what it is. This is quite the fit. Who let me leave the house like this? Who let me make this as our outfit last stream? I guess I was in a silly, goofy mood. That's wild that y'all let me leave the house. My favorite villager is Rosie. Rosie is such a cutie too. Oh my goodness. My favorite villager is Groucho the bear. He's a big, scary bear, but I think he's a cutie. He's not very popular though. Okay, let's get all of this out of here. That won't be happening today. The orange hat, kind of a look. So this is a rainbow core island, so we make kind of silly, colorful outfits for the most part. Update, he, him, call me Cody. Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much for letting me know. I absolutely will edit that. I hope you've been good, Cody. Welcome back. Okay, there we go. My message was entering chat with a reference to community. Trying to bed in the morning, and I sent the video of it in the Discord. What's community? Sorry, I think I'm still lost. But that's okay. I'm just a silly little guy, you know? If it's like a show or something, I don't know it, and I apologize. Should we go for summer vibes today? My island's name is Cotton Cove and it's Cotton Core. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, I've never heard of Cotton Core. Oh, is it a show? Sorry, I don't think I've heard of it. I'm really sorry. It's not your fault at all. It is completely mine. Hmm. This tie-dye shirt's kind of cute. That's very like rainbow-esque, rainbow core. Maybe it'd look better with the apple hat. I know we wear the apple hat a lot, but like, come on, he's so cute. Maybe we should go for more summer vibes because I usually dress us in like big sweaters and stuff, but I'm feeling very summery today with my look and all of that, so maybe we should do the same here. Oh, these little shorts are cute, the jogging shorts. I like that. The difficult part for me is like making outfits that don't look awful when you're trying to use like a lot of colors of the rainbow, but I kind of like the cinema roll sneakers with this look. Do we have any cute like socks that won't look stupid with this outfit? Probably not. I don't really have any like short ankle socks or anything, so we might be going sockless today, unfortunately, but that's okay. And this is kind of giving like backpack-esque, so maybe we go with that. I think that's the look for the day. Let's see. Today, who's breaking into my house right now? Tangy, what are you doing, queen? Quack, welcome in, it's good to see you. What are all of your island themes right now? And do you guys use island themes? Because yeah, it's Tangy, so it's okay. She was like, fruit hats, I'm here. Y'all wanted fruit. This is my orange villager. I will drop the link, not the link, I guess the command in chat. We chose all of our villagers to represent a color of the rainbow because this is a rainbow island. So she is the orange one, clearly. She's literally an orange the fruit, but she's also orange the color. So today we finally unlocked the ability to like customize all of the interiors and exteriors of their houses. So we're gonna be working on the villager neighborhood. My name is Asia. Ooh, that's super cool. I literally don't have Animal Crossing. I can't find my game card. No, I'm sorry. I own Animal Crossing twice. I have a like digital copy of it, and then I also have a physical copy of it. No further questions, Your Honor. I'm just crazy. It's kind of like how I talk about Genshin and Withering, although I quit those because storage issues. No, I mean, it's okay to like games and be part of fandoms that you don't have the game yourself. Like I'm huge into Resident Evil, but I've technically never played Resident Evil myself. Like I've played through them with friends or with partners, but I wasn't the one holding the controller. Like I was just there for the ride. But I still consider myself like a Resident Evil fan, you know? It's okay to be interested in something and not have access to it. My island doesn't have a theme. That's a really valid way to do it too. I made a lot of islands without themes before before I started streaming. It's just a smash of things I like. Makes sense. And that's the way to do it at the beginning, I feel like. Sure, we can play a game Tangy, but I do want to get going. Let's see. Wood burning stove. I don't really want that, but that's okay. We'll play higher or lower. My island theme is nature. Ooh, that's pretty. Do you guys think it's going to be higher or lower than 5? Does this go up to 9? This is right in the middle, so it could basically go either way. I like when they pull 3. Let's say bigger. That's fine. Oh, I'm cracked. It was a 6. I'm a big Life is Strange fan. I've never played any of the games. Me too. Like I've watched all of the games, but I've never actually played them myself. I just feel like there's not enough money for us to get every single game that we would like, you know? So sometimes for games that I don't think I would replay, I would rather just watch a playthrough of them. I don't know. It just like, for stuff like really story-based games like the Life is Strange, I love the stories, but I know like once I play it for the first time, I probably wouldn't play it again. So it's easier for me to like spend my money on like stuff like Animal Crossing, which I can kind of play like infinitely. But obviously I'm not saying that you have to like do the same. You can buy whatever games you would like. Whoopsies. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't have Game Pass. I should look into it, honestly. Me with FNAF and Lethal Company. I hate jump scares and like full-on horror. I tried playing Lethal Company, But I don't know. I'm not very good at games with like first person cameras. The only one that I play regularly is Valorant. And at the start of my Valorant career, I definitely like got headaches all the time. Like I had to really train myself to be able to use like first person perspective stuff. And it was just very tough for me to adjust. So like Lethal Company with like the dark lighting and the jump scares and like the first person camera. I'm like, there's a lot of those horror games that I can't do. Um, yeah, like I don't have Xbox Game Pass or anything like that. Hi Mike, welcome in. How are you? I appreciate you being here. Combat story games, love it with a gotcha system, even better. Like Star Rail Genshin, Zenless, CRK. What's CRK? And Impact Third. I don't know if I know those other ones, but it might also just be like an abbreviation. Cookie Run Kingdom. I don't know if I know Cookie Run Kingdom either. I get to explain. Please, by all means, go for it because I don't think I recognize. I think I've heard someone like mention it before, but I have no idea in my head what that is. Yeah, I know that those ones are all like the same group. This is my Rainbow Core Island. It's very laggy because we have built a lot of the spaces on it. If I pull up my map, anything under the river at this point, I believe is fully decorated. So like the part right here, this and up, we still have to finish decorating. All of this downwards, we've already done that. So all of the like front 2/3 of the island is done. We're doing the interiors of these houses today. Mallory, are you trying to leave my island? Unfortunately, none of you are allowed to move. We have all of our dreamies for this island. We've finished villager hunting. So, unfortunately, until we reset the island, y'all are all stuck with me. Resident Evil 4 Gold Edition's going on sale soon. I need to clear out some space to get it. I hope you have fun. Leon Kennedy, my beloved, my goodness. I have so much to tell you, subscriber. I love how she calls me subscriber. Speaking of subscribers, thank you guys. Yesterday you got me past 200 subscribers on YouTube, and I got so giddy when I saw after stream. Thank you guys. On Monday, I'm gonna grind out our next YouTube video, so hopefully that'll be going up early or mid this week. I'll get the link pinned as well, but I appreciate it. You guys have like grown it so much faster than I was expecting, considering like how long it took me to grow my Twitch to like the same point versus starting on another platform. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mike. I thought it would make, wait, what are we saying, Yummy? Yummy, I love you so much, but when you're talking in my Twitch chat, can you try to keep it to like one message? Because it splits it up and it makes it a little confusing for me. When you're telling one thought, try to keep it in one message, pretty please. Remember when my first villager, Bill, there's no way your first villager was Bill, asked me to leave? Like he was like, you should leave. Thought it would make him sad to stay, even though I want him to stay, so I let him leave. You made the best decision in that case. Bye, Bill. Bye, Bill. No one's crying any tears over you anymore. Steam has a sale right now for all the Resident Evil games, right? And like, I would love to play some of them, but also like I've already like seen most of them, at least the ones that I'm interested in, the ones that I've been told are good. So I don't know. I think that there's like a lot of different ways that you can engage in a fandom. I hate the people who are like, you haven't seen or played every single game of it. You're not a real fan. I am reading this, Cody. There's just a lot of words I don't know how to pronounce, so I'm reading it in my head. Yeah, I know about Genshin for sure. It's the other one that I am, what was it? The cookie run thing that I haven't heard of? My theme is Christmas, Halloween, Easter, Farm Village with a mix of randomness. That's fun. So there's like a lot of like holiday themes in there. That's really cute. Look at all my Pokemon sweaters. I wish I could have these in real life. I would kill to have this shiny Teddy Ursa sweater in real life. Please, Animal Crossing, become real. Right, you don't have to play to be a fan, but there are some people who try to like gatekeep like fandoms, and it's a little strange. I bought Fallout 76 on sale. I very recently, I watched like an hour and a half long like YouTube video of like Fallout lore, because I had never seen or played a Fallout game, but I watched the show that they just made. I think it went onto Amazon Prime. I watched the show and I really liked the show, and I was like, I wonder how this relates to the games. So I went and watched like a multiple hour video on like all the lore of the Fallout games. I don't know how much of it I retained, but it was fun while I did it. Could any of these socks be like a cute color, maybe? I guess I'll wear the red ones because I want like socks to go with this fit. Yeah, the Fallout show is so good. Zenless is hard to explain, but it's kind of open world. You go through the story playing as the Python. I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. Unlike Genshin and Star Rail, you don't actually do combat with the main character. They're more story relevant. Yeah, honestly, I've seen like footage of all of the Hoyoverse stuff. It's not my cup of tea. Like the art style isn't my cup of tea. The voice acting in a lot of it isn't really for me. I don't really like gotcha systems, so even just from that, like some of it, it's hard for me to get behind. But I know that they're incredibly popular, and I never say that like I think a game is bad or anything. I just say like it's not for me. You know, like I don't think any of the Hoyoverse stuff is really gonna kick off with me, but I like seeing other people get excited about it. I'm done dragging my friend, gonna get dragged by them in 30 minutes now? What? I'm dragging my friend. Like physically or like drag makeup? Like, are you dragging them as a means of transportation? Or like doing the cool makeup transformation? Did I miss context here? Either way, it's iconic of you. In a game, ooh, I hope you're having fun. Genshin rotted my brain, and I love it, as you should. I've had many games rot my brain. Most recently, it's been Valorant. I'm a worse person now than I was before that, but that's okay. All right, let me figure out which houses we still need to do. I don't remember which ones. So we still need to do Stitch's house here. The red house is done. That's Cherry's red house. This is Tangy's orange house. We did the yellow one. This one's very green. Okay, so we're starting from Julian today. I just want to make sure, I want to look at the Celeste recipes, because if you want to use DIY items, you have to have crafted them before. And I know that I want to use some of like the star string lights in Julian's house. So I just want to make sure that we've crafted all of like the Nova recipes before I start that process. And the glowing moss is kind of fun too. Let's see. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you. Feel free to call me Elena or Elmo. I use she, her pronouns. My follows are anonymous, so you do not have to talk if you don't want to. But if you'd like to introduce yourself, please feel free. We're going to be renovating some villager houses today. How do I know if there's like a little check mark on them if I've crafted them right? I'm a cheater. Okay, I haven't made any of the Celeste stuff yet, so we're gonna have to do that. I've gone to treasure islands or traded for things. We haven't crafted a lot of it myself, so please forgive me for that. We're gonna need to go to my crafting bench and get some of this done. I need to put crafting benches like more commonly throughout my island, honestly. There's not a lot of them. Jasmine Curly, hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I cheat in Animal Crossing, it's true. I go to hacked islands to get items. I truly believe that like if you want to like mod your games to be easier or have cheats in them, as long as it doesn't impact anybody else's gameplay experience, I think you should play games however is the most fun for you. If you, I don't know, like for Animal Crossing, if you don't want to grind for multiple hours to get like wood to build things, I think it's okay to just like get someone to give it to you or to go to a treasure island, you know, because that doesn't influence anybody else's experience. Don't cheat in like online games. Like if you're hacking in Valorant to have aimbot, like obviously that's okay because you're ruining other people's game. But if it's like a single player experience, I think that you should play games whatever way makes you the happiest, you know, whatever makes you have the most fun, because you probably spend money on the game. Like I know some games are free, but in a lot of these games, like we spent money to be able to play them. So you should play them however is most enjoyable for you. Whenever I play Stardew Valley, on the days where I'm like decorating my farm, I use a cheat to pause time so that I don't have to worry about like losing time while I'm trying to decorate my farmhouse. I'm like, it's not hurting anybody if I pause the clock in my game so I can make my house pretty. You know, it's just, I'm having fun, I'm decorating. I don't have to worry about like the sun going down and not being able to see my work. Hey, there's no need to name call Becca. We don't need to call me mean names. I had to get Genshin on my PC because 64 gigabytes phone isn't enough for it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what do people usually play Genshin on? I'm not quite sure. I've never played. But Jasmine, please feel free to let me know if you have a preferred name and pronouns you would like me to address you as. If you want to tell me a little bit about yourself, please feel free. But again, never any pressure. Zenless Zone Zero drops and I have lots of fun with it. I haven't seen any of it yet, but that's okay. You quit for 2 years and come back in the middle of the story, so I don't remember a lot of it. You collect cookies, which you use in combat to progress the story. From what I can remember, you travel through different areas and get the lore about fallen ancient cookies. It's just like in my head, all I'm seeing is like cookie clicker. I haven't heard of this either. But yeah, I know that Genshin does take up a lot of space. I've heard people, yeah, 128 gigabytes. Oh my goodness. Genshin's around 20 gigabytes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know you're kidding, Becca. It's okay. Most people play on PC. Interesting. Hi, Yama. Welcome in. You're feeling 83% goofy today. Genshin's mostly on PC. It runs pretty well on mobile. Okay, good to know. It's much larger than 20 gigabytes on PC, so I won't reinstall it again. I don't want to know how much space I have left on my computer. If I don't look, it can't hurt me. What am I trying to do? Oh, I'm trying to craft. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome in. I appreciate it. If anyone hasn't heard already, you can call me Elena or Elmo. Either is fine with me. I use she, her pronouns. I stream Animal Crossing every Saturday. I stream Pokemon Shiny hunting. Tomorrow, what I'm super excited for is we are going to be playing Stardew Valley, but I've modded the game to be all Pokemon themed. So you can tell I'm kind of a nerd. I have like a little Eevee hat on. I love Nintendo. I always have. Stardew Valley is one of my favorite games of all time. And now I'm gonna get to like mix all of my interests. So tomorrow we're starting a Stardew Valley Pokemon farm. No, my hair hasn't changed color. It might just be that like I have different lighting situation. I'm dirty blonde. I am dark blonde, but it's just like my light might be brighter today than it was last time. I don't dye my hair. I'm too nervous to dye my hair, even though I would love to dye my hair at some point. Cody, nice job finding the Korok. Lenny, welcome in. It's nice to see you. Gaming on mobile, I really recommend the GeForce Now thing if you have good internet connection. What's GeForce Now? Guys, I'm sorry. I swear I'm a gamer. I guess I just have like a really specific like style of game I play for the most part. There's a lot of stuff I haven't heard of outside of it. Is it the real Nicole, the real J Nicole? Welcome in. It's nice to meet you. Please feel free to let me know how to say your name if you would like to, because I want to address you the way that you would prefer. But it's also okay if you don't want to talk in chat or anything. I totally understand that too. I play Stardew on consoles and you can't mod or cheat on there. Yeah, I do have Stardew Valley on my Switch. This is not the Switch that I have it on, unfortunately. I would show you all my games on my other Switch, but we would be here all day. I have it on my Switch and I also have it on PC. So when I play modded, we'll play off my PC, but I sometimes play on my Switch too, unmodded. You can call me Nicole. It's nice to meet you too. Thank you, Nicole. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Let me go ahead and make a little note so I don't forget. I hope that you are having an absolute fabulous start to your weekend. Depending on your time zone, it might be early or late in the day for you. I sleep in, so it's 1:41 p.m. for me, but I woke up at like 11:30, so I feel like it's the morning. Never played Stardew Valley before. It seems so confusing to me. Jasmine, I won't lie. It can be a little confusing for beginners. I think the main problem with it is actually what I suffer from in Minecraft, where I started playing Stardew Valley like the month that it came out. And when it came out, like obviously it was a much smaller game. It didn't have any of like the major updates. It was a long time ago that it came out. And so when I first started the game, there was a lot less in it. Like there was just less content. But now when you start playing it, because it's been like in development for years and it's been updated a million times, like people who start it now just have a harder time than like people who start it from the beginning and like learned, like for me, I played the base game and then an update came out and I learned the new stuff in the update. And then I learned the new stuff in the next update, like over the course of like 8 years. But now when people start to play it, they're learning like 8 years of like content with like little self-direction in the game. So it can definitely be confusing. I can see why for new players it's a little overwhelming. Should we use the mermaid floor for Julian's house? Do I have pearls, sand dollars, and stones? Because I feel like this would look so cute for Julian's light blue house. Ooh, I want that. Okay. I don't think I have what I need for that. But my heart is like low-key kind of set on this now. Playing Animal Crossing right now, trying to finish my museum. How much do you have left to finish your museum? This is like my 4th or 5th island, so I don't usually take the time to finish my museum anymore. Just because like I'm mostly here to decorate them, but I still find it really fun to be able to do that. Selene, hi cutie, welcome in. Thank you for the daily yarn. I hope you're having a nice weekend. If you guys are not following Selendria, if any of my mods are available to do a shout out for Selene, I would super duper appreciate it. Selendria plays a lot of cozy and sweet games too. If you like the vibes here, I feel like you're gonna love it over there. Please give it a chance. Oh, I don't have any pearls. I would have to go to a treasure island to make this flooring, and maybe it's not worth it. Oh, but I like it so much. Selene, thank you for the hearts. I adore you. Only need 1 fossil and 5 bugs. Good luck. I got stuck trying to get one of like the August beetles for so long on my first playthrough. It was actually bonkers. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. I'm typing. Please go follow Selene. Please. Let's see. I feel that I started Minecraft in the beta. Now I feel like it's a completely new game, right? Like now when I try to go into Minecraft, everyone is like, blah, 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 blah. Like redstone, ether, like ender dragon, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I just want to know how to find the wood I need to make a table. Like, what do you mean redstone? There's like engineering in the game. What are you all saying? And it would just be like very overwhelming. And like, I feel like it's like hard to learn because I know a lot of people started playing it very early on. Oh, Be Real went off for my North American besties. If any of you guys have the Be Real app, you've got like 1 minute and 30 seconds left. That's a good one. That's a good egg angle that I just took today. I was trying Rainbow Dream Addresses recently and I thought about your island. Do you have a code yet? I don't. I usually get like insecure about making codes before the island is finished. But if you guys want a code and want to tour my unfinished island, we can do that. You know what, Elena? Be a big girl. Just make a code. It's not a big deal. I'll make a code for you guys right now. Hi, Zoe. It's good to see you. And like, I'm totally fine with you guys going to my unfinished island. I'm like, what if people hate it because it's not finished yet? But I'll just do it. It looks so cute already. Most of the island is done. It's just the neighborhood that we have to do. I'm trying to make some furniture today. We're doing some DIY stuff because we're doing renovations for my villagers' houses. And you need to like have crafted the furniture at least once to be able to use them in the renovation. So that's what I was doing. I'd like to share a dream. I haven't done this in a while. Jasmine, thank you so much for the hydrate. I'm currently drinking peppermint hot chocolate. Once I run out of this, I'll go get another drink. This won't be the only thing I drink today. Don't you worry. There's important information first. Yes, terms and conditions. I agree. I understand. It's like you will give your firstborn son to Nintendo, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah. Oh, yum, that's my go-to type of hot chocolate. Me too. It's literally so yummy. I'm a hot chocolate girly. I don't drink coffee, but I do drink like fruity teas, and I drink hot chocolate very frequently. My favorite teas, I have a raspberry lemon tea that I drink a lot. I have like an apple cinnamon or spiced apple tea I drink a lot, and I drink a lot of hot chocolate as well, but I don't drink coffee, so like, I'm already too hyper. I can't imagine what I would do on caffeine, you know? Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. It's good to see you. If you guys aren't following Azilla in chat as well, please go send some love that way. Azilla's very close to Twitch partner and could use all the extra lurks and love. Let's get our friends to partner. I'm so proud of you and everything you're doing. Hot Taki makes me warm in the summer. I live in an area with aggressive air conditioning, so when I'm inside, I can drink it just fine because I'm always like a little cold in my house with the air conditioning. Apollo, welcome in. Thank you so much for the daily yarn. Yeah, we can share Prismatic. I'll now connect to the internet. Okay. Good luck. That was having issues earlier, but it's fine. Made a very pink bedroom on my island in my house. I started doing the shopping area, very close to finishing it. I only need ideas on what items to put there. Ooh, I can show you my shopping area again, but mine is like very like rainbow and kind of silly. Sarah, thank you for grabbing your daily yarn. I made a hot chocolate this past winter. The how do I say this word? Girardelli's peppermint bark. That sounds so good. I have a wicked sweet tooth, so anything sweet like that, I would absolutely adore. Zoe loves matcha. Thank you for the daily yarn. I appreciate it. I hope that you're having a nice day. This is my new dream address. Here, I'll take a screenshot. Sorry, I have to look at my controller. I'm using the like double Joy-Con setup today. I usually use a Pro controller and I can like muscle memory that, but my controller is dead, so I have to use my Joy-Cons. And I was like, where is the screenshot button on this thing? My muscle memory is failing me right now. And it'll be on my passport. Okay, slay. Here we go. Anyone wants to visit my unfinished Rainbow Island, I will post the link in the Discord. May I surprise others by sharing your dream of Prismatic? Sure, we can jump scare them with our rainbow pride. The haters are really gonna hate this island, but who doesn't like scaring homophobes every once in a while? Making me babe, hi, welcome in. I'm so happy I came here. I drank a lot of hot chocolate throughout the entire year. Yes, let's go. If I'm saying your name wrong, please feel free to correct me. I love your emote. I can see that you're a streamer. That is so funny. The handsome Squidward is cracking me up. Please feel free to correct me. I know I'm saying your username wrong. I've never used a Pro controller. I know the Joy-Cons by heart. I need a new pair of Joy-Cons. Right, I used to use only Joy-Cons because I actually, before I was a streamer, because I've had my Switch for way longer than I was a streamer. Before I was a streamer, I usually played my Switch handheld, so then I was used to using the Joy-Cons because like they're connected to the console. But since I became a streamer, I've been using my Switch far more often like at my computer setup here, and so I have been using my Pro controller, and I got like way more used to that, especially when I was playing games like Splatoon where they're a little bit like faster paced. I didn't like having Joy-Con drift. I have so many Joy-Cons, like even just sitting next to me, I have a couple other Joy-Cons just chilling here. These ones both drift. Like I have like 4 more pairs downstairs. They all drift too. So it's like, oh, Joy-Cons, I really want to love you. I really do, but it's tough out here. Okay, let's go try to make Julian's house. If we don't like the furniture options that we have, we can always back out and start again. But to get everyone on the same page, Rainbow Core Pride Island, we are very LGBTQIA plus friendly here. If that is not something you believe in, this is not a place for you to be. Oh, Nor, my rainbow path. I kicked it. Pride Month is over. No more rainbow path. Let me just put that back. Becca, thank you for the pronoun parade. I appreciate it. Mine are she, her. Please feel free to call me whatever. Thank you guys so much. Becca uses she, her as well. Thank you for showing your pride, Zoe. They, she for Selene, she, her for Lloyd. Hi, Lloyd. Welcome in. It's good to see you as well. I'm going to be adding in any of these pronouns that I haven't collected yet. Give me your pronouns right now. Yummy is he, him. Isn't the path cute? If you guys want to use any of the codes that I use on this island, these I do have a spreadsheet for. So all of these rainbow codes that are on the ground, you should be able to find them in the spreadsheet if you ever want to use them. Hey, Fayer for Apollo. Thank you, Apollo, so much for letting me know. Like you make, thank you for letting me know. Let me make a note. Let's slow it down there, Elmo. Let's enunciate our words properly. Rivendell is such a pretty name for an island, Nicole. Oh my gosh, I love that. She, they, he, I use any and all. Sounds good, thank you. And if you guys do have like preferences that change at any point, like if you are fluid with your pronouns, you prefer different things on different days, just let me know when you pop into chat. It's no bother for me at all. I will definitely adjust. I've heard different stuff. Mega is fine if it's easier for you. Thank you, Mega. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. Mega and she, her. Okay, I'll make a note of that as well. Boop. Sorry if you can hear my keyboard clacking. I hope you can't. I just moved like 2 days ago, and so I had to redo my setup. I had to like adjust like my camera angles and my audio filters and stuff based on the acoustics of the room. So usually you can't hear my keyboard. I don't know if that has changed since I moved. Kana Arm, welcome in. Thank you for the daily yard. It's good to see you. From Lord of the Rings, it's where the elves live. Ooh, you know what? I've seen the Lord of the Rings franchise so many times, but I feel like I only ever remember the first movie. I've seen the Hobbit series more times, I think. So this is the vibes that we're going for. We're making a rainbow at the back of the island. So last time we played Animal Crossing, we did this red house, the orange house, the yellow one, and the green one. So today's agenda, we're starting here. This is the light blue house. And because like there's not enough colors in the rainbow to like do all 10 villagers, we have a light blue house for a transition color. We also have a dark blue villager. We have a purple house down here, and then we added in pink as well. So we have a light blue house to make, a dark blue house, purple, and a pink. And then the houses on the ends, the outsides of them are gonna be white to be like the clouds at the bottom of rainbow clip art. But the insides of the houses, we will furnish them to be like all the colors of the rainbow. So that'll be a fun challenge too. Please forgive the back of my island. We've been putting this off until I could make all the houses the way we want. So we will be starting that today. I know, I like Bob as a purple villager too. I really like Cleo as my favorite purple villager. She's like a purple horse with like sparkly eyes. But the reason that I can show you guys the list of my villagers, there were rules. I let chat pick our villagers for this island, but there were rules they had to follow. We had to use every personality type. So we had to have at least one of every personality type. We had to have one for each color of the rainbow, of course, that makes sense. And then we also couldn't have duplicate species. So the reason that we don't have Bob is because chat voted on having Tangy to be the orange villager, which meant that we couldn't have another cat because it's supposed to be pride themed, diversity themed. I wanted it to be a very diverse cast of characters on this island. So there are no species overlaps. The closest is that like Stitches and Groucho are both bears, but there's two types of bears in Animal Crossing. Like there's the bear cubs and then there's the bears. So Stitches is a bear cub and Groucho is like a bear. So I let that happen because the game considers them different. There's also stuff like Rio and Mallory are both birds, but Rio is like in the ostrich category and Mallory's a duck. So it's not like completely separate. But it is, yeah, we needed a bear, right? Groucho here, this is my favorite villager. Thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome in, it's nice to meet you. My name is Elena, but you can call me Elmo. I use she, her pronouns. If you'd like to introduce yourself, please feel free, but I keep my follows anonymous. So you do not have to talk if you don't want to. Right, we could have a duck and a penguin, that's fine. As long as they don't have like the same character model in the game, it was allowed. So this is the cast that was chosen by chat. Like we did a whole stream where I just let you guys like do votes. Thank you guys for the follows, I appreciate it, you're super sweet. So chat picked Cherry to be red, Tangy to be orange, Gaston like had like 100% of the poll. Everyone wanted Gaston for yellow, which I thought was crazy. But this is maybe a hot take. I kind of like having like ugly or silly villagers. If all of my villagers were super cute, I'm like, where's the personality? Where's the sense of whimsy in that? So I kind of like that we have like a couple silly villagers in here, right? I'm so excited we have Stitches too. Stitches and Rio are like the colorful ones. So they both have like basically all the colors of the rainbow on them. So they get a pass too. But anyways, let's start Julian's house. We're only an hour into stream, and I'm finally starting the thing we're supposed to be doing. Gabs, thank you so much for the 19 months Prime sub. I adore you. That's so sweet. Yeah, Zoe, I know it's you. Don't worry about it. Even when you guys change your usernames, unless you change it to something like completely different, I can usually tell it's you because I can see your message history, so I can see like the previous messages that you'd sent, so I figured it was still you, but thank you for clarifying. And thank you for the follow, friend, I appreciate it. Whoa, why is my controller vibrating? My goodness. Okay, let's talk about homes. Yeah, sorry, I'm speaking really fast. My brain's going a million miles a minute right now. Gabs, thank you so much for the sub, the recent followers. Thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it. I do keep my follows anonymous because I think that like consent is important. you don't really like necessarily, not everyone wants to be called out in front of a group of people, no matter how big or small. So I'll only like directly like talk to you and call you out if you are like doing channel point redeems or if you're talking in chat. Otherwise, I'll leave you to your business. You can do whatever it is you want to do. Elmo is a nickname for me. It comes from like the first two letters of Elena and the first two letters of Monster. I know some people get confused as to why people call me that. Chat started me calling that a while ago, and I think it's cute. So that's not just like a friends only nickname. Anyone, please feel comfortable to call me that, whether you've been here for 2 years or just got here today. There's like, we don't really have like inside jokes that you need to have like been part of or anything. If you see someone doing something here, like the expectations are the same for everyone, basically, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Anyone can lurk, anyone can chat, anyone can call me the nicknames. It's got nothing to do with the Sesame Street character. I am the only famous Elmo. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, Elmo has nothing to do with the Sesame Street character. Just someone said, hey, your username could be shortened to Elmo. And I was like, you're so right. What? There's another Elmo that's well known? That's crazy. I haven't heard anything about that. I know I am feeling very yellow today. I've got my Pokemon Crocs too that have the yellow. I got my little Eevee hat, which isn't yellow, but I feel like it matches the vibes. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, let's get decorating. I promise I'm a good interior decorator, but part of the challenges of these builds on my island that we're doing is like, it has to be like basically entirely the color of like the villager and like the color of the rainbow it's representing. So Julian is light blue, which means basically his whole house I'm gonna have to furnish with light blue furniture. And sometimes it can be difficult to make things look good when you're only using one color. So we'll see what we can do. Thank you, Zoe. Have a nice weekend if I don't see you again. Okay, let's get cooking. I always start with the exterior. We want his house to be as light blue as possible. So we'll see what options we have. He's doing good with like the roof and the door already. We could use this probably. Oh my God, it's ugly though. Hold on. Like that's already better. That's better for sure. But is this moving like too teal? I don't know. I feel like we have to use this exterior. There are some like light blue doors. That's my only real roof option, right? For this house, at least it is. Is there any other obnoxiously light blue sidings before I lock this in? These are more of like the darker ones. Okay, that's not gonna work. What about for you? Oh, this one we could work with too. So we could use this shape of house as well. And I like this better than the round houses, to be honest. Hi, Sigurd. Welcome in. How are you? Feeling 32% goofy today. I haven't done any of my commands yet. Atomic, welcome in, cutie. I hope you're doing good today. Thank you for grabbing your daily yarn. You can redeem your daily yarn once per stream, and it counts how many streams you've been to if that is something you guys are interested in. Obviously, you do not have to. Everything here is optional. I got a passion fruit slush today. It's a hot summer day. I'm going on a picnic after stream, which is why I look like I'm a 7-year-old going to summer camp. Today. Also, I bought this hat yesterday. It's fuzzy and it's got Eevee on it, and I just really wanted to wear it. I think this is maybe the first time I've ever streamed with a ball cap on. I'm not usually a hat girly, but I thought that this hat was too cute to give up. I made Jordan go to GameStop with me. I didn't need anything. I was like, I just want to buy something silly. I moved this week and I wanted a sweet little treat. So we went to Dairy Queen, we got ice cream. I went to GameStop and I bought this cute little hat. I bought some yarn to make a Stardew Valley blanket. It was a nice day yesterday. Also, just a heads up, the reason that I'm stalling right now is that an ad is about to run. I don't want any of you guys to miss any of the gameplay. There is no pressure to subscribe on the channel if you would like to. Obviously, it is super appreciated. But when ads run on this channel, I usually take a little break from the gameplay so that the people who are in the ads don't feel like they're missing anything that's happening in the game. So the ad is about to run. If you need like a pee break or to go fill your water or anything, now is a good time because we're pausing the gameplay for a second. And we'll be back in a couple minutes. I give it enough time that hopefully everyone is out of the ads afterwards. I hope you feel better soon, Atomic. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that something can bring you joy today, or you can find some distractions, whatever it is you need to do. Did I do my goofy check already? I'm 87% goofy. Let's go. I'm a little sad that neither of my cats are hanging out with me right now. Yesterday, my cat Moogle was like laying on the bed for the entire stream. We did get to show off both of my cats today on stream very briefly. They were hanging out here for a little bit, but they have since left me. They have not continued to hang out. Atomic's only 4% goofy. No, that's so sad. Yummy, were you only 5% goofy today? You should be in an ad too, so you probably can't hear me. I'm sorry to talk directly to you. Actually, while we are in the ad break, I am almost done my hot chocolate, so I'm just gonna run downstairs and get a drink because we might as well, right? So I'll be right back. It'll literally take me like 50 seconds. Hey, I'm back. I did not take the time to fill a water bottle. Y'all know what time it is. Gatorade, baby. As it should be. Every day is Gatorade day for me. I need to like use my shirt to open it though. Gatorade, literally. I was talking to you. 80. I was 88. Oh, okay. I see. I'm in mod view, so IDK. Are you in mod view on mobile? Why would you do that to yourself? Yeah, my hot chocolate was really nummy. I drink hot chocolate year round. I'm a real hot chocolate girly. I think I used to say that in my Twitch bio before I decided to be like a little bit more professional and actually put like my contact email and stuff. Okay, the ad will be wrapping up in a couple seconds. Jasmine, thank you for grabbing your daily yarn. How freaking cute my little granny square is. I'm not usually a granny square girly, but I'm excited about this yarn color. I'm excited. I would have needed like 12 balls of yarn to like make this full blanket. So I was like, you know what? I'll start with only like one color. And then as I like finish these, like I needed like 3 skeins of this one just to make all the granny squares I'm gonna need for the blanket. So I'm gonna do them one color at a time, starting from like the squares that I need the most of to the least of, because this is for like the outline of the blue chicken from Stardew Valley and granny squares. I'm making a huge Stardew Valley chicken blanket. Pixel art blanket, basically you make a lot of squares and sew them together. I needed a lot of blue. So that's what I went to get yesterday. I got the blue. I'll go and get the other colors as I need them because I didn't feel like spending over $100 on yarn that I'm not even gonna touch for a while. It's just gonna take up space. So I have 3 balls of yarn. I'm gonna try to make a lot of squares every day. What? Wait. Twitch is now suggesting that we use AI? That's crazy, Twitch. Don't make me switch platforms. Don't do this to me, Twitch. Okay, everyone should be back from the ads. Sorry about that, everyone. Thank you for sitting through it, waiting through it. Let's get back to making a really light blue house for Julian. I do like this shape of house more. I wish that the doors were like, you know, this is very Julian coded. My problem is I don't want it to be ugly. Like I want it to look good. It's okay if this one gives like seafoam a little bit because it's kind of the transition between like Frobert's greenhouse and Groucho's dark blue house. What do we feel about this for the door? I don't think I've made a glowing moss wreath yet, which would have been ideal, but Julian might use one of these. I know that there's like light blue ones of these. Should I do this blue? Or, right, Julian would have the fancy door, you know? Do we think that this makes sense for Julian's house? I don't know which of the heart plates we should use. I think maybe this one looks better, but it's a little bit more dull. Okay. I like the color for the transition, right? Because it's right between the green, and like we're gonna do the dark blue one after this. So let's start with this. I'm not looking forward to doing two blue interiors back to back, but we'll make it work. I wish that I could remember how I decorated the other houses. Maybe we'll see if any of them are home after we do this house so I can see how I did this. This is gonna be a challenge. I promise I'm generally good at decorating, but like it's gonna be kind of tough with like the rules that we have here. Julian, I'm sorry, you don't get to choose your own aesthetic. Only I get that right. I am completely starting from scratch for all of these houses because it's just the easiest for me that way. I do want to bring in like some of this celestial stuff for him again, but like these aren't the colors that we need. I would love to keep this wallpaper for him, but unfortunately that's more in like the dark blue category, I feel like. I thought the music was the Windows startup music instead of Animal Crossing New Leaf. You take that back, Misha. How could you? I live across the road from the town center. I can hear people shouting at the football since England are playing. Oh my goodness. Good luck to the people hoping for specific sport team victories right now. Like, this is an easy light blue wallpaper to work with. I also try to make them like match their personalities a little bit. So I kind of want this place to be like a little bougie for Julian. Like the snowflakes is like the right color, but it doesn't really make sense. This, ooh, I hate it, but I feel like Julian would love this wallpaper. This isn't my aesthetic style with like the floral wallpaper, but that might be Julian's. So maybe I don't get a say in the matter. Yeah, that might be what I have to try. Let me look at my light blue flooring options because that's going to determine a lot too. This is probably a safe option. Simply, I hope you're doing good today. Welcome in, cutie. I hope you're healing okay. Penguin, welcome in. Thank you for the daily yarn. How are you? That's a light blue flooring, the patient ward flooring. Oh, oh. Ew. My options for light blue floorings are not ideal. There's still the cloud flooring. I think I have to use the like hardwood floor though. I think this is the only like reasonable one that I could use for a light blue house. Cause, all right, but that does not go with the wallpaper and I do not want this place to be ugly. I really don't. This is a safe option. Like, I don't want to go safe necessarily, you know? Like, I still want it to be a little wacky. I have this need to be quirky and not like other girls. I can't have my Animal Crossing builds be basic. Are you kidding me? Like, this is too easy. That's too safe. I can't do this. Plus, like, I don't know. I feel like that's like, I would be stressed if this was the house I lived in where like your floors continued into your walls. Like, I don't know. I feel like you're in like a box that you can't escape. Misha, thank you for the clip. Mega, thank you for grabbing your daily yarn. I hope you're enjoying your stay. Rain, thank you for grabbing your daily yarn as well. Just dropping in on my work break. Julian's your light blue villager, right? He is. Good memory, Penguin. We are making Julian's house right now. Let me cook, chat. This has potential. This has potential. I don't love it. I'm never going to love it. I would never want my house to be light blue. But like, let me cook here. The problem is when you have, oh, this could work. What about this one? Why would you pair those curtains with this wallpaper? I don't know. But yeah, Tom Crook is here. I love him. He's such a guy. Charlie, hello, how are you? I am well. I moved into my mom's house recently. It's temporary. I'm just staying with her over the summer, but that's why my cute background is gone and there's just a bed behind me. Also, I gotta say, my cats are traitors because when I went downstairs to take my mug down to get a new drink, Moogle is sleeping on my mom's bed right now. So he's sleeping on a bed. He's just choosing not to sleep on the one behind me. And then Zuko is downstairs, like on a chair in the living room. I'm like, I have a perfectly good bed and people who would love to see you right now. Right? It's not like ugly. It's just not as like dramatic as it usually is. Fanny Johnson, thank you so much for grabbing your daily yarn. I hope that you're having a nice day. Welcome in, welcome in. Seven, how's it going? Thanks for the daily yarn. Welcome back. I know, Moogle, I see you. Moogle, come here. It's an emergency. I need you. He can hear me and he knows I'm talking to him. They both know their names. From Insane Asylum, it went for happy prison style and now 70s kitchen. Right, I feel like this is probably the most promising combo, but I think I would rather, yeah, the floor go horizontal rather than vertical in that situation, just so it doesn't look like it's like leading up to the floorboards on the back wall. Yeah, Charlie, it's the same counter as before. Like if you had like the Ollie pets before, it's the same counter. I just renamed it to be the Daily Yarn because it was confusing before with the pets and the treats. I am in my yarn and crochet era. There is yarn within reach of me at all times. My ball is blue today. I like it, and I'm glad you guys like it. Because yeah, there's, hi Seven, how's it going? Atomic, I'm really sending you good vibes. I hope you're okay, or that you at least will be. It's okay not to be okay all of the time. You know, take some time, treat yourself when you can. I just got the waterscaping permit. Slay, let's go, Mega. I love doing custom paths, but you'll notice that there's not a lot of waterscaping or like cliffs on this island. My island before this island was like all water work and cliff work, and there was like very little room for actual like builds. I think I have the dream address for that island. If you guys want to see my previous island, there's the dream address in chat for it. You can copy paste it, take a screenshot, whatever you need. But that one was like very complex. It had like spiral rivers and like cliffs with all like the butterflies and the glowing lights and all of that. And it was very complicated with the terraforming. So this island, I was like, let's take a step back from the terraforming and like, let's use custom codes and let's make fake buildings. Like I want it to be a little bit more urban, I guess, in comparison. I have to figure out what vibes I'm going for in Julian's house. What's the move here? Because he's like very fancy. He's almost pompous is the word I would use for Julian. And I kind of want this house to give that energy. What bed options do I have for him? Julian wouldn't be caught dead with a single bed. You cannot tell me otherwise. He would maybe have the cute bed. And that kind of matches like there's the purple of the flowers, but is it too purple? Like the bedpost is the right color, but is this too purple? We'll leave it for now. But if it's not obviously blue enough, I might have to change it. It's also like, it's just so easy to just use this furniture, you know, because it's so Julian coded. Where I'm putting it right now isn't necessarily where it's going to stay. It's just to like help me get some stuff down, see what I'm working with. I think if I put in enough light blue stuff around it, we can pretend that it's not like very purple, you know, because it matches the wallpaper. It's kind of satisfying that way. Who got the Korok? Oh my gosh, Seven, nice job finding the Korok. Good work. And for the blue yarn, I'm making a Stardew Valley blanket. That blue is for the blue chicken. Like the border around it. It's like pixel art. So I'm making like hundreds of these little squares and I'm gonna sew them all together until they like make the like pixel art blue chicken. Yeah, isn't it gonna be fun? It's gonna take me so long to do. It's gonna be like a multiple month project at the speed that I go probably. And I usually don't do granny squares. Like I make stuffed animals usually for crochet. So it's a little different for me, but I figure they're simple granny squares. They're not even like changing the color of them or anything. Yeah, I did send the link for the pattern in the Discord. I'm modifying the pattern a little bit because I don't follow directions well and I think I know better than the professionals. I probably don't, but they want me to join the squares as I go. I don't want to buy all the yarn ahead of time, so I will sew it all together afterwards once I've made all of them. Reminds me, it looks at Cabinet of Yarn. I should really ask someone to teach me to crochet. Yes, oh my gosh, please. We do have a community Discord server. It is not just reserved for gaming. Of course, we talk about gaming in there, but we have a lot. We have so many like artsy fartsy people. We have a lot of people who crochet in this community. Turns out I need to do like a survey. I need to do a statistical study of like the overlap of people who play cozy games and people who crochet or knit, because it seems like there's a lot of us who do one or the other. Yeah, it's gonna take me forever. I will show you the finished product when it's done, but I don't think it'll happen soon. It won't happen quickly. Yeah, I haven't tried the triangle granny stuff yet. I've only done the squares. I usually do amigurumi crochet, which is like you're going in circles to make like a stuffed animal or a doll. I'm not used to doing like the flat corners, all of that, but I'm getting better at it. Hey, Elena, lock in. Lock in! Is it too easy to just use the cute furniture set? Because like Julian would use this. Let's figure out our rug options. We need a light blue rug. Okay, well that's a light blue rug. Can't complain, that is what I asked for. Ooh, I'm not loving the rug options that are jumping out at me. The little heart might be good. I'm the opposite. I can do triangles and corners easier than amigurumi. Right, I think it just depends on like what you learned on. Like this works for sure. We can use that rug. Because I started learning crochet with the idea in my head that I was going to be doing mostly like stuffed animals. It didn't occur to me until much later that I'm like, oh, I could make shirts or I could make blankets. Like I learned to make stuffed animals. So I did that, and now it's kind of like, oh, okay, well, I have this ability now. I'm gonna learn to do the other types of stuff because they're the same stitches. It's just like slightly different how you piece it all together. But, you know, to each their own. I love using like these string lights everywhere. I don't know if I can get away with it in here, but we're gonna try. Penguin, thank you so much for resubscribing for a second month. That's so sweet. Thank you guys for all the subs and stuff today, all the follows and stuff as well. I feel so loved and so supported recently. You guys really make my day. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your ad-free viewing, your emotes. You get more channel points when you're subbed as well. I want to do a blanket. I've only done stuffed animals so far, but mostly I need to figure out the right yarn since I find nice fluffy yarn, but it's pretty hard to work with. Yeah, I would definitely say like blanket yarn is much harder to use if you're like fairly new to it. I find acrylic yarn was the easiest to do at the beginning, but like anything that has like a fuzzy texture to it, I would try to avoid because the yarn splits a little bit easier. Oh, I feel like it's too easy. What are my other options? The dreamy bed. What is the dreamy bed? That's like not quite the right blue. But if I use a single bed, it gives us more space for other things. I really want the mermaid floor. And it doesn't matter how much you want it, you don't have it, so nothing you can do about it. Stop whining about it. Ooh, if I use this flooring though, it makes it look a little bit lighter blue. I guess it just depends on the kind of lighting I'm using. If I use very artificial blue lighting, then it seems to work a little bit better. Because if I'm gonna be using one of these sets, oopsies, I did not mean to do the hospital bed. Almost 96% Goofy Gabs, you're crazy with it. Look at you go. I don't know. It's just like I've been playing Animal Crossing for so long. Is Julian a gamer? Chat, do you think that Julian's a gamer? Because he's not really giving gamer energy to me, but also, like, that's so perfect, and we're not going to be able to use it in any of the other houses. Can we decide that he's a gamer? The way I need the gamer test so badly. I'd kill for 4 monitors. 66% Goofy, let's go 7. I forget what I had. I had something. Don't remember. Can I have a cool Pokemon though? Ninetales, let's go! My favorite Pokemon is Alolan Vulpix. So I like Alolan Ninetales more than regular Ninetales, but I will still take that. And you got Leafeon, which was one of my other favorite Pokemons. That's awesome. And a Pelipper. I actually like the Pelipper line too. I still don't have those shinies, which I would kind of love to have. Okay, I'm thinking, do I have the gamer chair to go with this? I think I actually don't have the gamer chair, which might hurt my feelings. Ooh, it's not looking good, gamers. Oh, we don't have the matching gamer chair. Oh, nor. Oh, how did it come to this? We don't have the gamer chair. No. Think Julian could be hiding an inner gamer under all his sass? Maybe. What are the monitor options? Third person game, first person, online role playing. Like, you're telling me he wouldn't play like dating sims? I'm just saying, stock trading? That's kind of funny too. What if he's a stock trader? Digital audio workspace. Like, I think he would be playing this anime dating sim personally. Ori, but it's tough because I feel like the flooring isn't right. What if I use, hold on, we're gonna try a couple different things. Sorry, everyone who is new here. I am not necessarily the fastest builder. I tend to be kind of like perfectionisty and I like really taking my time. Because I want, like, you can make your own flooring with this. And you still have like the fog that comes through it. I would love the misty effect to still come through. You made it to the gym. Let's go, Yummy. How's it going? He would play the daddy dating sim. He would. Absolutely. I don't know. I feel like this still isn't the right vibe. I haven't had my eureka moment yet. I think I have to pivot. I think it's just because like there's not a lot of like the light blue furniture that I like. I like the dark blue stuff a little bit more. Let's see. What can I realistically work with? I wish you could filter by color in this game. Because in like The Sims, you can be like, only show me blue items. It'd be so much faster if I could do it that way. What if we went like a little bit more like vintage? Because wait, doesn't the like look at the curtains have like the checkered pattern on it? Maybe we pivot to more of like a ranch type style. Right, this could be kind of cute. We could be onto something here. I'm not sure exactly where I'm gonna take this, but I think that we it's potential. It's a little promising. Don't, welcome in. It's nice to meet you. Thank you so much for being here. To anyone who is new, my username is elainamonster, but you can call me Elaina or Elmo. Either is fine. I use she/her pronouns. I play a lot of Animal Crossing. We do Pokemon shiny hunting. We do stuff like Stardew Valley, which we're gonna be playing tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy your stay here. There's never any pressure to follow or chat or anything like that. But if you would like to, you're more than welcome to introduce yourself. Whatever you decide to do, I hope you enjoy your time here today. Oh, there's no blue one for this. It would have been so cute to have like a matching blue thing. That's a shame. I feel like he would have like a fancy desk. I'm thinking like author who lives out in a small town to like, you know what? We have to make a story. This is how I always decorate. It works better if I have a story to go with it. I'm thinking like Julian is an author who was suffering from writer's block and he was like, I've been living in my rich person. Yeah, Elliot from Stardew Valley. I've been living in my rich person mansion for too long. I've had it too good. I need to go live how the normal people live in like small town vibes. And so he like moved himself out here. This is the vision. This is the vision. He's trying to live a humble life on my tiny island. That's what we're gonna go for. Watching some YouTube videos so I understand how to play Valiant. I've been wanting to get back into it. It's been about 4 years since I played Atomic. If you need someone to play with, push his hair back. I'll queue. Yeah, I'm thinking he's trying to humble himself. And that's the only reason why he's on this island. So he's using like this little ranch setup, I think, because I don't think I've ever used the blue swatch on the ranch stuff before. So I'm gonna find all of the ranch furniture and see what we can do with it. Does that make sense though? If you guys hate that story, you can go ahead and tell me like, no, scratch that. Let's try something else. I'll understand either way. This isn't from the same set, but if you squint your eyes, it could be. It's not the exact same blue, but we're gonna work with what we've got. We're gonna do our best out here. I think that's too dark blue. That's more like Groucho dark blue. Yeah, because we do have to do a dark blue house immediately after this. I was about to suggest the Nordic stuff, right? I'm like, it's close enough, right? It's fine. Gabs, thanks for grabbing your daily yarn. Oh my gosh, you are almost at 200 streams. That's bonkers. And the places that I'm putting all of these things are like not where they're going to be. I'm just putting things down and then we'll kind of figure out the layout. We're just looking for inspiration right now. Don't worry. Aussie, welcome in. How are you today? It's so good to see you. Oh, you got the green yarn. Let's go, Gabs. That's so exciting. Charlie's feeling 70% goofy today. He's cosplaying as one of the pores. He is. He's trying to humble himself. He's trying to figure out why his rival author is doing better than him. Does he need privacy while he's writing? Is there a cute blue pattern? The clouds is kind of cute. Hold on. Let me cook, chat. Let me cook. I always yell at chat when I know that I'm taking too long. Literally no one ever has been like, hurry up. I just get like insecure about it. Yeah, I'm taking too long. Because he has like patterns like this. His curtains are like this pattern. It's not like exactly the same, but maybe he has like his little private author's space over here. No distractions, please. He's busy writing. He's busy. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, this could actually be kind of cute. Wait, guys, I'm cooking. If that's his little writing corner where he's writing with no distractions over here, maybe sometimes he like goes to the beach to write over there. Should I put in some lighting and like actually make the lights blue, or is that too much? The milk pendant or like the milk glass lamp, I feel like is very like ranch core. I know that it has like the blue here. How do I? Can I not do it yet? There was a way in like HHP that you can change the lighting. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You need to make a place blue. Let's just ramp this up. All of the lights we put in are gonna be like blue. Oh yeah, if you guys want to hop into the Discord, please feel free. Definitely offer up your bells in there. Maybe someone will want it, maybe not. Either is fine. But absolutely, thank you for the offer. He would absolutely use a typewriter. Are you kidding me? Because he definitely would, like, back at his mansion on the mainland, you know he has like a full fancy computer set up. But here he's trying to reconnect with the concept of writing. He's trying to go back to the roots of writing, you know? I don't know. I'm making this up as I go, but it's okay. Everything is fine. Do I have a typewriter? Please tell me I have a typewriter. I'm actually begging you. This is just a lot of food right now. You know, Julian would have juice, let's be honest. So we'll put this out for now too. We'll save that as well. Ozzy, thank you for the daily yard. I really appreciate it. I get all of my bells from cheating, so I don't need any bells right now, but I appreciate you offering it up to the community. Do I have a typewriter? I'm gonna move my camera so you guys can see the items that I'm going through right now. Scream if you see a typewriter. I feel like it would be like in this area. I don't see it. I don't think I have one. I might have to give him a laptop, or gosh forbid, like an actual pen and paper. Maybe we don't even have a typewriter because we have these. Oh, we have the cartoonist set. That's pretty close. We have the essay set. We could use that. Oh, here's a typewriter. Okay. Found that. Never mind. I do have a typewriter. Seven, thank you for blessing us with the soot sprites. And there's a light blue one. Okay, slay. Light blue typewriter goes over in the writing corner. Beautiful. I think I could like move this over and we could like fit something else into this little corner for him too. I think we should also put the essay set over here. Like sometimes he actually hand writes things. Put a record player and some stationery as well, right? This one's literally called a writer's block. That's so funny. We have to do that. 1,000,000%. Okay, see, now we have the vision. Once we have the story, once we have the vision in my head, it's so much easier to decorate for me. This is why I give my builds lore. I just find it easier than when we're trying to do things kind of randomly. What are the pillows? Does the cushion, like the plain cushion, have a blue? Are you heckin' kidding me? Are you heckin' joking? Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. And maybe he should have like a little lamp in this corner or something, but he does have the overhead light right above him. I think there should be something else in that corner though. Autographs for his adoring fans. I also like the idea that like everybody else on this island like hates him right now because he keeps like going to try to like interview the poor locals and like understand their like poor way of life or something. And so he's just like walking up to Mallory and he's like, so what's your usual grocery bill like? And like, how does that make you feel? And like, he's like making them all like so angry. I like the idea that like especially Mallory like hates his guts because he lives close to Mallory. I like the idea that like Frobert, who's his next door neighbor, is too young and oblivious to care. We gave him like a very kidcore house. So like Frobert, he's too like happy. He's like, you know, Luffy from One Piece. Like he can get along with anyone, so he doesn't care. He's too oblivious to know that he's being insulted. Groucho, cranky old man who lives next door, literally just ignores him. Mallory, who's the next door over, is like getting the full blunt of it and is like so done with him. Okay, it's all coming together, gamers. I've figured it out. I know exactly what we're cooking right now. Should we give him a Zen cushion? These maybe be better. I don't know. I feel like that looks more like something you would sit on to write. Hi, Cody. How's it going? Welcome in. You should also add a laptop in his house just because he can't truly disconnect. That's true. We should add something that's like his hidden stash or something that he cannot get away from. A closed hidden laptop. True. We really should. That's a good idea. I'll try to fit something in. We need I don't want to use only. Yeah, maybe we use this one. I was gonna say I don't want to use only like that same checker pattern. If like you use the same pattern too much, then I feel like it gets like a little bit lazy. A letter to signify the hate mail from Mallory. Why am I making my Animal Crossing villagers beef right now? This is so funny. Oh my goodness. Maybe he would have, let me see, what can we give him that's like hate mail? Down in like this area. We've got music. I wish I could have like a closed laptop. I don't think I can though. Working to attack a friend in art fight. Gosh, why must this character be so well designed? Seven, are you having fun? I've never joined art fight. I'm not confident enough to, but I know a lot of you guys are doing it and it seems really cool. How's it going? I fear I may need to stop by Michael's after my sister's done with tutoring because this gorgeous shade of green yarn is coming to an end. No! Go get the yarn. You gotta do what you gotta do. As someone who spent money on yarn at Michael's yesterday, I support this action. The portable record player. Is this the right vibe or is this more like a little too modern? I don't know. He brought his grandmother's music box, question mark. No, it only comes in dark blue. I can't do that. What else is he using in his inspiration cave? I don't think there's a blue gramophone. I think that all of these, I know the swatches for all of those. I'm pretty sure that there is not. First aid kit's funny. Is there a blue first aid kit? No, there's a white one to patch up his wounds that he's gotten from Mallory. He would have a globe for sure. That's like non-negotiable. This guy definitely has a globe in here and it's the right color. Maybe he has a fax machine in here because he still has to like contact his editors and stuff. So they're sending him like faxes. Or he's sending them. He's sending documents. This is his little fax machine in the corner. Hi, Gamerland. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for grabbing your daily yarn. I'm wanting to get more yarn, but every time I tell myself, Seven, you don't know how to crochet. You still have so many balls of yarn left to use. I mean, it's the perfect time to learn then. Go for it. And then maybe his bed is on like the other side under this window here. I like the idea that Mallory is like throwing stuff at his window over here. They're broken glass I can put down. Oh my gosh, the lore is too good. I'm gonna be so sad when we reset this island now because of this. The beef between Mallory and him. He would have a fireplace, definitely. There's no blue one. We might have to settle for a white one. But I feel like he would have a fireplace. I don't know where. He would have one. Make it written note. It's Mallory sending him faxes. I like the idea, but I also like when people are touring this island, I still want it to be like, oh, author's corner, you know? I like the written document there. Oh, you know what he would have? He would have one of those like fancy baths in the corner. Because like my idea is kind of like he's living humbly, but he's like also kind of not. So like this fancy square bathtub, he's like, I don't even have my full jacuzzi. Like, I feel like he would still have something like this. Let's work on a parody of Danganronpa instead of having people like Makoto, Byakuya, and Junko. It's me and characters I use. I love Danganronpa. It was like my first anime that I really watched. It has a soft spot in my heart. That sounds really cool, Gamerland. I hope you have fun. This is why you have to make lore for your characters. It just works so much better. Atomic! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Yummy. That's so sweet of you. You don't have to do that. I really appreciate the support. Yummy, say thank you right now. Yummy, put your hands up. Say thank you to Atomic. Come on, we can't have mods with bad etiquette. Come on, Yummy, hurry! Hurry, Yummy, hurry! Say thank you! I'm waiting, I'm waiting. No, that's the wrong thing to say. No, try again. You made a typo. Try again. Try again. Come on. You got this, Yummy. You got this. THANK space YOU. Come on, Yummy. Please, the pressure. Yummy, you're embarrassing me. There you go. Thank you, Atomic, for the gift sub to my mod. Yummy is trying his best. Yummy's like at the gym trying to get in his steps. I'm like, Yummy, type in my Twitch chat. Thank you, Atomic. You're so sweet. Yummy, I love you. Question for everyone. If you could be an ultimate in Danganronpa, what would you be? Oh, I want to be like the ultimate streamer or the ultimate crocheter, but like realistically, we're not on those skill levels. Like that, just not realistic, you know? Maybe we can still fit in some of the cute stuff. I don't know. Maybe I can like sneak in a cute little like clock over here. He's watching the hours go by as he tries to write. Why am I so mean to them? Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Does anyone else make really weird lore for their Animal Crossing villagers, or is this just a me thing? I did want to use like the Nova stuff in here, but maybe that's not the vibe anymore. Maybe I just do it anyways because it's a video game. It doesn't matter. Because I like the idea that he has all of the, because like he's still the magical unicorn character, you know? Some things are non-negotiable. You're the kindest soul in my book, Elmo. Flashback to 30 seconds ago where I was like, Yummy! Oh my gosh, thank you, Atomic. I'm glad you think so. My villager lore is always unnecessarily morbid, but I feel like, I don't know if this sounds messed up to say, but like I feel like that's cool and fun too, because like the creativity of the community, like sometimes you load up to a dream address and it's like a horror island and it's like the coolest thing you've ever seen. I think that just like, I don't know, just because it's like a family-friendly game doesn't mean you have to play it family-friendly, right? Silly villager lore is fun. SPG, thank you for the daily yarn and the lurk. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a nice weekend. No, Gamerland, don't say that. You're not boring. Oh, Atomic, you're so sweet. I'm so glad that we got to meet. Okay, like, right, like the lights are definitely not the right vibes for this place, but also you gotta do what you gotta do. Because I really wanted us to have like the blue lights in here. Maybe I can throw like this little mat under his corner or something. Sorry, I'm burpy. Everyone outside's going crazy. England made it through the semifinals of the Euros. Let's go. Good work, England. I think that this cushion is like too much. I don't know. I need it to be like a plainer light blue pattern. Maybe that's better. Like I'm really fighting with that line between like what's too much right now. I do want him to have like a cozy little kitchen set too. Maybe he should have like this little, oopsies, didn't mean to put more of those. Maybe you should have like this outside like the bath so he has somewhere to step. You need to have a floor mat down, of course. Feed the mods, let them out of the basement. Never. Not until Yummy learns how to type. But you are getting ripped, so that's okay. I'm too buff to get locked in the basement. See, he's fine. He's okay. No, Gamerland, I will not stand for self-hate in my chat. And I'm not joking. I will not allow you guys to just spend time putting yourselves down in chat. That is not what this place is about. You are allowed to say amazing positive things. You can brag your little heads off, but I will not let you guys put yourselves down because you are more valuable than that. I will not stand for it. And then the ultimate point guy, think about the ultimate ramen chef. See, ultimate ramen chef. That hits so much harder. Be proud of that. Like, I only know how to crochet stuffed animals, but I could still be the ultimate crocheter in Danganronpa. It's fine. And 99% of my time in the basement. I used to back in my old place. Now, luckily, I've been upgraded to a place with a window. But for a long time, I only ever streamed from a basement. Should he have brought like fancy artwork with him? He came out to live like a life of like humble roots, but he still brought like really expensive works with him. Do I have any like bathrobes or anything I could hang on the wall, or like towels? I feel like I want there to be like a towel or something above the tub, but I don't know what I have in my inventory. Show me bathroom towels. Show me anything bathrobe-esque. Come on, game. Come on. Please. Please. Please, I want it so badly, though. I need it so bad. Ryan is online. No, tea and towel isn't good enough. I need pure towel. The nightgown, but it's not light blue. Oh, Nor, I don't have what I want. This is so sad. Maybe in like the dresses, there'll be something like bathrobe. We've done it. The light blue bath towel robe above his tub. Are you stinking kidding me? Nanami Kento, the love of my life. I'm friends with the kind and lovely Elmo. Humble brag. It's true. It's true. Chiaki, my beloved. Oh my gosh. A life of opulence. He is. I'm trying to make this a mix of like, I want it to be clear that the person who lives here is like rich, but he's trying to pretend he's not. Like he brought like a full kimono. But he's like, but look, I have like old flooring, you know? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Let me cook, guys. Let me cook. I really need to stop saying let me cook and slay. It's really becoming a problem. Oh, I want to give him like a maid. Not like a maid outfit. I want him to have like an entire person who lives in his house with the sole purpose of being his maid, but I cannot do that, unfortunately. Can you hang the full pajama set on the wall? He would have his pajamas hanging on the wall next to his bed. Watching, she's cooking, let her cook. Yeah, you can add the slay. It's okay. I've definitely said it multiple times this stream and no one added it to the counter, so you can. Go for it, my love. Okay. I have an Animal Crossing question. Yeah, Mega, what's up? Sorry, I'm such a yapper. Please interrupt me to talk about whatever you want at any point. He tried to employ Mallory as a maid. You know what? That's the origin of why she hates him. He offered her a well-paying position as a maid for him because she looked like she could use it. That's the lore. That's where it all started right there. Oh, Julian, you can't just say that to people. Is it bad that in my head right now he's like low-key sexist? Like he offered his female neighbor a maid position. Like he's canonically a little bit disrespectful to women. Why am I making Julian the worst? Wait, never mind, guys. What's up, Yummy? What's up, Buttercup? Oh, I'm having too much fun right now. I gotta. Okay, he needs a bed. Elena, lock in. Come on. We can't spend the whole stream on this one house because we have to make Groucho's house. The next house we're doing is for my favorite villager. Do we think he's sleeping on a futon? I think there's no world where he's like actually sleeping on a futon. But like, maybe he should be. It's what he deserves, honestly. Right out of bed, right out of the thing, the tub into bed. Oh, I'm getting so many things. Thank you for the streamer pet 7. I was like, Korak, but there's pink on my screen. You could see my brain buffering. Lenny, thank you for hanging out today. I'll see you later. I was like, what is happening? Overstimulated. I said Julian was my goat, and you were like, what if he was sexist? I mean, like low-key, I feel like it's a little weird to ask your female neighbor specifically to be the maid. So I'm just saying, like, maybe there's a reason he's struggling to get published. Maybe he's problematic. Maybe he's been canceled on Twitter. Oh, Nora, what have I done? What have I done? Right, he could have asked Groucho, but he asked Mallory. That's all I'm saying. Oh, he's got the jammies corner over here. Of course. Cancel Julian. See you in the twit longer, Julian. Okay, this house is so ugly. I need to focus. There's too many different blues happening. Ah! I suddenly remember that I'm trying to make this look good and not just be like super silly. Let's give him a kitchen. That should be a priority. I want him to have like, there is like a kitchen with this set, so we can put it over here and he can have that and cook with that. That'll be his whole thing, right? He can have this little ranch kitchenette over here and it'll match the colors. It'll be beautiful. Oh no, I'm enjoying the stream. I really should be doing homework. I just recently got back into Animal Crossing. I lost my island due to an upgrade of my Switch. I just didn't want to start over, so I ended up doing so when I lost interest. I just got back into it. I'm sorry you lost your island. Oh my gosh, that sucks. I'm glad that you're getting back into it though. I literally love Animal Crossing so much. I clearly play it a little differently than most people. I'm maybe not playing it correctly because I let my imagination get a little bit ahead of me. But I think it's like so fun to just be silly sometimes and like it really makes it feel like my own island, you know? I'm like, no one can replicate the shenanigans that go on in my head while I'm doing this. And I feel like we can all do that if we let ourselves have a bit more fun with it. Sandra, thank you so much for the daily yarn. Happy Saturday. Okay, maybe we have like the little bedroom over here. Does he get a fridge? Does he deserve a fridge? Maybe? Maybe he's not out here hiding because he like had writer's block. Maybe he's out here hiding because he got canceled and like the press is at his main estate. So he had to like find somewhere else to like lay low for a little while after getting canceled. Am I going too far? He says it's writer's block, but now I'm thinking that he's like hiding from the press because he wrote something like controversial or something. And now he's stuck out here on this random deserted island. This is perfect. Okay, slay. I'm definitely gonna give backstories for my villagers and redo their homes. I'm trying to get Flo to leave. Oh my gosh. Literally, when they don't want to leave, it's so freaking annoying. I feel that too. He should probably have a bookshelf if he's an author. You know, now that I'm thinking about this, he should probably have a bookshelf somewhere. Is the tub too much? Should I give him a different tub or like a smaller tub? I kind of like the idea that he has this big thing in here, but like it's not really realistic, I guess. Does this come in blue by any chance? The water is blue, but the wood color doesn't really match anything else going on in here. Well, if you squint your eyes a lot, it could maybe match the wood tones. If you just like don't focus, maybe it matches the wood tones of the other things. And Checo, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. I actually really like the penguin villagers. I don't mind Flo, but I had Cube in my Animal Crossing New Leaf town, and I loved him. I thought he was so silly. Thank you for the quiet hello. Happy Saturday. Happy time zones. Maybe he does have like a little. You need 2 sinks in a house? Probably not, but maybe he has it anyways. This is his bathroom. Rolled is a king too. I have a Sprinkle stuffy on my bed. Where is she? Graffiti Zebra, welcome in. This is Sprinkle from Animal Crossing. She's one of my favorite villagers as well. She's a cutie patootie. She's like light blue. She would fit the color scheme for this house as well, actually. But I think she's my favorite penguin. I know. Do you like my Sprinkles plushie? She's so cute. There's this light blue. Oh, that could work. Hold on. Maybe there's like a claw bathtub or something that comes in blue. Please? Okay, maybe he doesn't get a full bath like the way he had before, but maybe he has like this little bathtub situation over here. Move this over to this wall, mayhaps. Still at work, jail, but slay. Tom Nook, HHP. No, sorry, Emma, we're making Julian's house. I wish we were doing Tom Nook's HHP. But I love you. Love the penguins. I both Boomer and Wade. Annie, I freaking love Boomer. I villager hunted him for so freaking long and I never found him. Boomer is so funny. Also, Fanny, please feel free to let me know what you would like me to call you or anything like that. He cracks me up. I love the villagers that are like so specific that like they can't really like fit any other themes. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. I appreciate it. Feel free to call me Elena or Elmo. Either's fine. Follows are anonymous, but if you'd like to introduce yourself, please feel free. No pressure. What was I gonna say? Like Boomer is like, he's clearly a pilot. What is he doing on like a Rainbow Core Island? I don't know, but it would be funny. Wade and Hopper, I love them. Literally, the penguins are so freaking cute. This is Sprinkle, this little queen here. Julian would have a photo of himself, but I don't think I have Julian's photo yet, which is kind of Akko Taco. The way I was making my ex a Boomer plushie, and then he broke up with me. That's so tragic. I'm so sorry, Misha. I'll take it. I'll take the Boomer plushie. I love Boomer. It could go with my Sprinkle plushie behind me. It is kind of funny. I'll give you that. Okay. So to get everybody caught up on what's happening right now, this is my Rainbow Core Island. We are decorating all of the interiors of the houses of my actual villager houses right now. And this is my light blue villager. It's Julian, the unicorn. You know him, you love him, or you hate him. I make lore to go with my villagers, and the lore is that Julian is an author who is like not the most up to date with like modern values. He wrote something kind of controversial. He was super rich, super famous. He wrote something controversial. He got canceled on Twitter. Everyone is like freaking out because he wrote something offensive. And he's like had to leave his mansion on the mainland. And he's like hiding out. Yeah, this is detailed lore. I make my own lore. He's hiding out on my tiny like deserted island right now, and he is beefing with Mallory. Like the second he got here, he offered one of our female villagers like a job to be like his maid, and now like all of like the villagers here hate him. So this is his little like author's hidey hole. He's trying to like write like either PR stuff to save his reputation or like a new novel to like hide the stuff that he lost. So this is Julian's hideout because he made the ladies, he made the she, theys, and the gays angry. And Julian got canceled on Twitter. And now he's hiding out here and he's beefing with Mallory. Luminous Brooke. Why am I using your full government name? Oh my gosh, Brooke, hi, welcome in. Thank you for the daily yarn. I don't know why I just full usernamed you. We've literally been here for like, you know, we've been friends for years. Why am I using your full username? Hi, Brooke. The she, theys, and the gays. He didn't stand a chance, literally. I know. But I'm still keeping the lore that like Julian is a gay icon himself. So I don't know how he managed to do that. But like he's a unicorn on my pride island. So it's kind of even funnier. I think that I'm funny. You do not have to agree with me. It's okay if you don't find me funny. I don't actually think I'm that funny. I think I just get a little silly with it. I know, I'm sorry, Brooke. I didn't mean that. I don't know what happened. Oh my gosh. We'll put some books over here. I don't think he deserves a fridge. He doesn't need one. He doesn't need one. This guy does not know how to cook for himself. He's definitely like going to the stores that like do not exist on this island and just buying food. He's door dashing, even though we don't have DoorDash here, but it's okay. I need to wall mount something over here. What would he have wall mounted? I think he would have like kind of like, I don't know, maybe formal paper, but it's not gonna come in like the blue that oh, never mind, there's blue. What do I know? The other challenge is that I can only really use like things that very heavily use light blue as his color because this is the light blue house, so it's a bit of a challenge. We'll put this over here. I wish there was wall-mounted mirrors. It's kind of killing me that I can't put a mirror in the bathroom. Well, what can you do? Thanks for the follow, friend. Welcome in. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a nice day. Feel free to call me Elena or Elmo. Either is fine. I use she, her pronouns. You ever call me Emily Skater? I'm unmodding myself. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. The Robloxians assemble. Yummy, are you back on your Roblox grind? I know you've never truly left your Roblox grind. I really struggle to say the word Roblox. Could you put a floor mirror in front of the curtain? I probably could. I don't know, it just doesn't, not the same, you know? Like what kind of decorating game doesn't have a wall mirror? Animal Crossing, I swear. I know there isn't one. I don't know why I still hope for new items. I know every item that's in this game. I've been playing this for years. I still look for the wall mirror every time I play. I know it's not there. Necromancing, hi, welcome in, it's nice to meet you. Oh, do you like my follow alert? Thank you. The sound is the Nintendo DS startup sound. I am a Nintendo girly, clearly. I grew up playing my silly little DS. I played a lot of Animal Crossing, Zelda games, Pokemon games, all of that stuff. And so, I don't know, it's just so nostalgic for me and it makes me happy when I hear it. I change the GIF that goes with it fairly often, but I usually leave the sound the same. Right now, the image for my follow alert is Vivian from Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. We beat that on stream a couple weeks ago. I guess a week and a half ago-ish. It wasn't really that long ago. But we beat that on stream recently. And I really, really liked it. So I decided to make it one of my alerts for now. Drive safe, Misha. I'm glad it gives you serotonin. It does for me too. I played my Nintendo DS and I played my Wii a lot growing up. And now I play my Switch a lot, obviously. What was I looking for? A floor mirror? Where would a mirror be in all of this? I know like most of them are like DIYs. So maybe if I have crafted one somewhere down here. Oh, it's not looking good for a mirror, gamers. Right, Picto Chat was so cool. I miss it. Wooden length full mirror, I believe is the name. Yeah, it just depends because if I haven't crafted it myself, if I've only like picked them up for treasure islands, I won't be able to use it. Unfortunately, because this game hates the fact that I cheat. Maybe you just shouldn't cheat, Elena, if you want the items, but it's okay. I'm still taking a good little look. Maybe we'll find it, maybe we won't. Either way, we will be okay. Quack. I mixed just the quack, and quack. I just said Jack. Just the quack. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Yes, dig out your DS. I literally still have my DS and play it semi-regularly because it slaps. Like all the DS games are so freaking good. I don't think I have a mirror. No. My arm said you sound like the home shopping channel. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But that's okay. You know what? Oh, wait, here's mirrors. You have the wooden full-length mirror here. Does it come in blue? Comes in dark blue. He is vain enough that I feel like he would have like a mirror. But is this the vibe? I don't know. You gotta do a Nintendo stream. Gamers, I've tried. I actually have, but the thing is, Nintendo, look over there. Wow, that's crazy. Go look at that stream. There's fun things happening over there, Nintendo. Like when you try to emulate it, Nintendogs needs like a microphone to play the actual game. And I couldn't get like the microphone working with the emulator. So you couldn't progress past the part where you had to name your dog because you have to be like, you know, like the Maxwell, Daisy. Like I couldn't get past that because the emulator like wouldn't sync my mic with it. So I couldn't, I literally tried, guys. I literally tried. But unless I figure out how to make that work, I couldn't progress past it. So unfortunate, but true. Sorry about the ad, everybody. Emma, oh my gosh, enjoy your salted caramel milkshake. That sounds so good. I went to Dairy Queen yesterday and I tried a new Blizzard. It's not a new Blizzard, it's just a Blizzard I'd never had before. I got the Turtles one. It was so good. Like Turtles are like the chocolates that have like the pecans and the caramel and stuff in them. The Blizzard was so yummy. It might be up there in like my top 3 favorite Blizzards now. I'm usually a chocolate chip cookie dough kind of Blizzard girl, but the Turtles Blizzard was so good. So I might have to try. Volcanic Ash, welcome in. If you want to catch a Pokemon, it's just exclamation point catch in my chat. Right, the chocolate turtles are so good. The Blizzard was scrumptious. We have a Pancakeria visit for Emma as well. What else do we have? Matcha smoothie outfitting. I know you have been in your matcha era. It's true. Ghosty, thank you. I bought this hat yesterday. It's got like the little fuzzies and the Eevee on it. I'm going on like a little picnic moment later. At least I'm supposed to be. Let's check the group chat and see if they've canceled yet. Let's see what's cooking in the group chat. Okay, no, we're good. I'm still going picnicking later. Or at least hanging out with my friends if it decides to rain. But I am seeing my friends and we're getting food and stuff later. So I am very summer camp core today with my outfit because it's been toasty. No, you're good, Volcanic Ash. Hello, how are you? I know the hat is fuzzy. Don't look at my hair. I'm wearing a hat, so it doesn't count. It's not fuzzy on the inside. Like when you're wearing it, it's like a normal ball cap. But the outside has like the little fuzzy texture. So it's like, it's not like making my head warm or anything because it's like a fuzzy thing. It's just on the outside of it. You feel like you're wearing a normal hat, but it's cute and it's got the little Eevee on it. I saw it at GameStop yesterday and I was like, that's mine now. So I got myself a little treat. I got my little Eevee hat. It's very cute. Love the bright yellow tee too. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm feeling very summery, very fun today. I've been in my yellow era lately. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I've been streaming for 2 hours and I haven't finished a single freaking house yet. What is wrong with me? Elena, lock in. I need to find something else to put in here. Like in that little corner. What else would he have in here? He needs a bookshelf somewhere, right? Hi, Kirby. Good morning. I was about to be like, do not gatekeep, but GameStop noted. Yeah, I got it at GameStop. It was the only one in the store, so I bought the only one there. Obviously, you probably won't be shopping at my local GameStop, so maybe they'll be in stock where you are, or you can maybe order them online. But yeah, if you guys want an Eevee hat, GameStop. Kirby, thank you for the daily yarn. Necromancing, sorry about the ad. Thank you for sitting through it. I really appreciate it. We were just talking about my Eevee hat. You didn't miss anything. Why are all the bookshelves like so big though? I don't want like a bookshelf this big for in here because they don't come in blue. I'll order because Loki walking into GameStop is so anxiety inducing for me. That's fair. Yeah, there are some stores that I hate going into, so I totally get that. What should go in this corner? Like right here in front of the window next to the sink. What am I missing? Can I pull this in? No, I don't like that. You can't get things any closer to this curtain, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Who cares? What else would Julian have in here? umbrella stand? Does it come in blue? These umbrellas are blue. Is that close enough? Because we all know this guy is not getting wet. I could put a little umbrella stand in here. So we can go for his melancholic walks on the beach because he thinks he's the main character. Maybe that would be kind of fun. Okay, we need to wrap this up. He needs some more rugs in here for sure. But now, like the other rugs that I was gonna use, like I was gonna use this one. But I feel like this isn't really like the same vibes as the house anymore. Unless I just like plop this here and it's fine. It's looking so good. I'm struggling with this one, I won't lie. Just because of like, it's hard only being able to use one color. But I think for like the vibe that we're going for, it's okay. I might say that this is done. Am I forgetting anything? This is his writing of shame corner. He's got his little kitchenette area. He's got a humble little bed and a dresser, little bathroom. I could probably give him another ceiling light if I really liked him. To be very clear, I love Julian as a villager. I am just cackling that I've made him like sexist in my official Animal Crossing island lore. I think it's hilarious what we've come up today. The fact that he like asked Mallory to be his maid is wild. I think I'm actually gonna leave it with just that lighting. I think that that's good. Thank you, Necromancing. Let's move on. We have to get to the real star of the show. We're gonna do my favorite villager's house next. I'm way more invested in that one. So let's get started on the dark blue house, because I feel like the dark blue items are a little bit nicer in this game. We're probably gonna do a mix of like dark blue and black for Groucho. We're gonna go pitch this to Julian. We should report Julian to Isabel. Let's go see if any of the villagers are home so I can show you some of the previous houses that we did, because I actually think this is one of the weakest houses that I remodeled. I promise I'm good at decorating. Look at my island, guys. Look at first of all, this is my town flag. I drew it myself. It's a little rainbow Togepi because, you know, I'm a Pokemon fan. Even though we're playing Animal Crossing, I have to be obnoxious about all my interests. Like, I swear I can make cute things, but like when you limit yourself on what items and colors you can use, it becomes a bit of a struggle. But overall, like I'll walk around the island a little bit. I think you'll be able to see that we have done good work. Obsessed with the apple hat and the tie-dye swirl tee. Thank you. I've literally fallen in love with like the fruit hats in this game. I used to like never wear them, but now I think that they're so cute. The Togepi line's my favorite ever, so I just gained a lot of respect for you. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, I can show you the sweater that I made. Togepi is like the icon of this island. Don't mind the Elmo patterns here. Don't worry about that. But what we wear a lot of the time on this island is this Togepi like rainbow sweater that I designed. Look at this. Look at this. Look how cute we are. I do have like a maker code that you guys can like access these like Pokemon sweaters and stuff if you like. Your island is exuberant and radiates energy. I know. It's a lot to look at. And I'm aware of that. I did make it. Yeah, I made that sweater. My island is very overwhelming. I am not quiet about being like an LGBTQIA plus streamer and like huge fan of the gays personally. Like when I said that we were making like a pride rainbow island, I meant it. Like every second that we've spent on this island, I was like, how can I make this as bright and fun and like prideful as absolutely possible? Bullet, hi, welcome in. It's nice to meet you. How are you today? Welcome. Froggy Chair's musical chairs is kind of where I peaked. I heart rainbows, literally. Emma in chat is also making a rainbow core island, so like, she gets it. She gets me. All right, every inch has to be rainbow. Big fan of the gays, as one of them myself. Anyways, I don't actually identify as gay. I identify as unlabeled. I identify as a silly little guy, queer and happy to be here. But we have the pansexual fence around my house as well. So we do have like a couple other more than just rainbow here and there. But overall, it's mostly just rainbow because that's the flag that I use. My little dog park I show it off every stream. I Love my little dog park. Hi, Gingy. Welcome in. How are you? Right. I like being unlabeled. I used to identify as bisexual, and then I was like, I don't need it. I don't need a label. I'm just gonna hang out and have fun. Thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you. Feel free to call me Elena or Elmo. Either is fine. I use she, her pronouns. My follows are anonymous, so you guys never have to chat or introduce yourselves if you don't want to, but if you would like to chat, please feel free. Your campsite, I think that the mush path are my fave. Thank you. I know, it's hard for me to pick areas that are my favorites, but I think it's honestly the dog park for me. I love how colorful the tires are. I like the idea that like the dogs play and run around these. Unlabeled queen, thank you. The Togepi sweater, you should be able to find the code for it, at least in-game in this document somewhere. If you can't, give me a holler and I can show you guys my code, but it should be in there. Anyways, what I really wanted to do, I gotta dash, have a lovely time with the rest of stream. Thank you, Charlie, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out today. Have a nice weekend. We have the fruity overgrown beach down here. Okay, hold the freaking phone. Gamers, y'all were here the stream that I put paths down on this beach so that these weeds could not spread. You guys, someone was here. I'm not crazy. We spent like an hour putting invisible codes on my beach so that this couldn't happen. Someone tell me you were here for that stream. I swear. I swear I put transparent codes down on the beach in all of the spots that we didn't want. Like, see, these ones aren't spreading because I have codes down. Where did my codes go? Did it not like save some of them? Because it looks like only half the beach has the codes there. I'm gonna lose my mind. Because like this part of the beach is as it should be. Why did the codes on this half of the beach not work? I am, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. My fruity beach is still cute. If a little overgrown, it's fine, right? I need to fix it, but I will do that off stream. I will not make you guys sit here while I put transparent paths again. Been there, done that. I'll do it later. It's fine. Right, some of you guys were here. I know you were. We did that, I promise. We have my little donut shop over here. We have like some fake buildings and establishments and stuff just for fun. Spirit Wolf Claw, hi, welcome in. First of all, I swear weeds used to not spread on beaches. I don't know when they added that, but when I first started playing this game, that did not happen. So already I was cheesed at that. Like, oh my goodness. This is my rainbow bike rental area. This is my gnome. Don't know why he's there, but he is. Oh, sorry about the sneezies. I'm sorry, Seven, that sucks. Necromancing, thank you for the daily yarn. I appreciate it. I sneeze a lot too. I get allergies around this time of year. This year it's been bothering my eyes more than my nose. Like I've just had like dry, itchy eyes and skin more than anything. But every year it depends, I guess. Our peninsula is short on this island, so we just made it like this little dive spot. If you're wearing a wetsuit, you can run up this ramp and like press A and you'll do like a little flip into the water, which is kind of cute. This is the gay picnic where they watch movies or sometimes exercise classes. You know, they can do whatever they want on their date. That's not our business. But anyways, let's see if any of the houses that we designed they're home for. So we did Tangy's house, but Tangy isn't, sorry, that's Cherry. We did Cherry's house. Cherry's not home. Tangy's not home. Guys, can you please be home so I can show off my work? Literally none of them are home. That's crazy. I've made all of these houses and none of them are there. Wait, I'm gonna save and quit and reload so that hopefully they'll spawn into their houses. They're cloud paths. I guess they could be either, realistically. They're meant to be clouds, but like you can get creative and use them for like whatever you want, you know? But yeah, Brooke, if you put on a wetsuit, you can, if you run and press A while you jump into the water, they'll do like a little somersault into the water. Yeah, it is a cloud, and that whole area is going to be decorated like to be like a big rainbow, but that's just, that's the biggest project, so we've saved it for last. It's the last thing I have to do. This island I did used to keep in the winter because I loved the way that all of the colors popped on top of like the white snow, but then we accidentally put it into summer at one point. We were like, wait, low key, why does this look kind of better than what we were doing? So now we're leaving it in the summer. I had it also near it looked really cute around Festival with like the all of the confetti going everywhere, and around like Toy Day there was like the lights on the trees, the rainbow lights on the pine trees. I do have Stitches. We absolutely do. We have Stitches and Rio to be like the two colorful ones, and then all of the other villagers are like basically one color to like represent one of their colors from the rainbow. But Yummy just dropped all of the villagers in chat. Thank you. Here's Stitches doing his daily little workout, of course. Cece the Clown, hi, welcome in. How are you? Sorry, when you talk for a long time, it starts to make you a little bit more thirsty. I'm a little bit more thirsty for my drink now. Right, he is a king. He is here. He was one of our, I think he was the first lazy that we had, so we've had him from the beginning. Let's see if reloading made them go home. Okay, at least Gaston was home, so I can show you the yellow house. Is Cherry home? No. Okay, well, one is better than nothing. Let's show you the yellow house. I don't remember what the yellow house is, so we're gonna find out what I decorated this to be together. And then we'll start Groucho's house. Wait, I love this. Past Elena, you cooked here. This is very yellow. She is yellow, but like low key. This is way better than whatever the heck I just made at Julian's. Hi Gaston, do you love it here? Thank you so much for the follow, friend. I really appreciate it. Feel free to call me Elena or Elmo, either's fine. Right, I would live here. The house that I usually live at is like the entire first floor, including my bedroom and my stream room, are yellow, so I'm used to it. I like this. Have I eaten my daily dose of veggies yet? I have eaten today a piece of toast, half a bottle of Gatorade, and a peppermint hot chocolate. So I'm gonna say not yet. The confetti after I said that's crazy. Thank you, Seven. I appreciate the confetti. You guys are so cute. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, I'll eat my veggies, Gaston. He's the other like old man on our island. I love him as our yellow villager. I think he's so cute. This house kind of crushed that. This is the energy that we need to go into like Groucho's house. Cause what's your guys' favorite personality type for villagers? Because this is a bit of a hot take, but crankies are my first, like at the top of my list, I would say. And then I like the snooties afterwards. I kind of like the like more sassy, mean, grumpy ones. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. Feel free to call me Elena or Elmo. Either's fine. I use she, her pronouns. If you'd like to introduce yourself, feel free, but follows are anonymous, so you can absolutely just vibe and hang out secretly if you would like. Let's go to Town Hall. Yet again, the one thing about my islands, they're not easy to navigate. I make them like very cluttered, so they're slow to run around and there's a lot of lag. So I apologize about that if you choose to tour my islands, or if you're just trying to watch and it's like lagging. I was wondering why Gaston threw confetti at you for that. Literally. I am a bit of a maximalist decorator. It's true. And I know that I should reduce it, but I can't help myself. I love when like every space has something. Let's talk homes. We'll do Groucho's home. He is dark. Actually, wait, before we do Groucho, let me like introduce you to him, or at least show you his icon so you like know the vibes we're going for. Because it won't make sense unless you like see him. So Groucho is, can I do the zoom thing? Yeah. Groucho is this bear. He's like more of a dark blue. He's a cranky. He's a big bear, not a bear cub. And he usually like, he listens to like KK Rock. He has more of like, he's got like the skull carpet in his house. So when we're decorating his dark blue house, I'm gonna try to preserve his like cranky old edgy man vibes in the house a little bit. But we'll see what happens. We'll develop some lore as we go, I'm sure. But this is the villager's house we're about to do, just so that everyone's kind of on the same page as we go into this. He's my favorite villager. I've been playing Animal Crossing since I was a little kid. And this was the only game, if you guys don't know this, Animal Crossing New Horizons is actually the only game where you get to pick which villagers live on your island. And every other game, minus the exception of New Leaf, if you had amiibos, because they were introduced in New Leaf, you couldn't control who lived on your island. They would just move in. Sometimes they would ask to move out, but if you didn't log in enough, sometimes they would just move out without your permission. Like, it was very, you get who you get and you don't get upset kind of deal. And so Groucho moved into like all my towns. And at first I was like, oh, he's scary, he's not cute. But he kept showing up and he just like became my bestie. So I make sure that I have him on most of my Animal Crossing New Horizons islands as well. I just love him so much. Got caught up in a timeshare deal. That's why he's here. No. Look at this cutie. I forgot that they were just gonna bring him here. Sorry, I could have just showed you here. But this is my favorite villager. He's a big teddy bear. He looks so huggable. Literally, I'll find you in every lifetime. That's our relationship. And we're besties. It's platonic, but I love this guy. He's a cutie patootie. He's got a hankering for a change of scenery. So I would too if I lived next to Julian. No, it's good. It's not creepy. We're friends. Teddy is so cute too. I freaking love the like big bears. I know most people prefer the bear cubs, but Frobert's my favorite from Animal Crossing. We have Frobert on this island too. He's our green villager. He's so cute. I love him as well. Right, he's got the little uwu mouth. How could he be scary? He's so silly. Hold on, wait. I feel like you have Tangy. Yes, sorry. I know I missed some messages, so I'm just scrolling for a second to get caught up. Just to make sure. But yeah, I love Tangy. I love Frobert. We got Stitches as well. My favorite as a kid was Lily. I had Lily too at one point. She was a sweetie. I had Maple on my other island for a while. She came into my campsite and I forget who I let her kick out, but I definitely let her kick out somebody. Okay, dark blue. Let's see what we can put together here. This is my favorite house shape. I won't lie. You'll almost never catch me using these two. Something about them just really bugs me. I hate the roofs on the round one. And this one, I feel like they look beautiful if you're making like a traditional or Asian inspired island. But otherwise, I feel like they just look a little bit out of place on most of my builds. So I'm gonna look at these two. Because like this dark blue is nice, but this is the one right next door to it. So I don't know if I want to use like the same shape immediately adjacent. Because we have this dark blue siding. That's, you know, sufficient. That's good. That's good. I think I like this one the most so far out of them. Because it's a little bit, I don't know, this one's like really blue, but not necessarily Groucho blue. This one I feels like suits Groucho the best. And this one's like a little too fancy. I don't know, I feel like he wouldn't be a very fancy guy. He would still just want like normal wood paneling. I don't know if the metal roof looks good. Metal roof or blue slate roof? I think the slate roof looks a little bit better, but maybe that's just me. I'm open to interpretation. Kip, thank you for the daily yarn and the quiet hello. I really appreciate it. Just finished my 10th mile. Let's go, Yummy. You're cracked. I'm trying to think of other villagers I really like. I really like Cleo the horse. I know I talked about her earlier. I like a lot of villagers that are like maybe a little bit less well known or less popular. I like Queenie the purple ostrich. I think she's super fun. Well, and thank you for the hearts and for hanging out today. I hope you're enjoying your first stream here. Who else is a hidden gem that doesn't get enough love? Robert is my favorite jock. No competition. I love him to bits. I like Murphy. He's a bear cub, but he's a cutie patootie as well. Groucho would maybe have the metal door. He's very like, I feel like simple slash kind of edgy. He wouldn't have any of like these fancy ornate ones. He would have like a wood door or like a metal door for sure. Right now, I like this blue wooden door. How do you feel about Ursula? I think she's a queen. I had her on my island before I reset it on my other personal one. I will not stand for any Ursula hate in my chat. I think that she's so silly. Like, I also say, I don't need all my villagers to be cute necessarily. I think she's cute. I also acknowledge that her bangs are a little bit silly, but I love her. I think she's funny. And also, I'm gonna be the one to say it. There are not a lot of good sisterly villagers. So if you just don't want to have like the same sisterly villagers as everyone else, because everyone has like Cherry, or fuchsia basically for their sisterly. I'm like, you gotta find a way to like some of the other ones. Yummy, you know I don't like Jambette. You know I don't like Jambette. I'm sorry. But, well, actually, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. I had her on my New Leaf Island. Low res Jambette still haunts my dreams to this day. I think I like this door. I'm okay with that. And then we want something dark blue. I don't think he would have flowers on his door, but maybe we could get away with this fossil door plate. That's cute, I think. What about that for the exterior, for the dark blue house? I think it's simple. It's modest. I'm still going a little bit back and forth. Actually, I'm not back and forth. I like this roof better. 1,000,000%. I'm glad that you like Ursula, because I feel like everyone's always like, how do you like Ursula? Right, Tucker the elephant is so funny. Like Tucker and Boomer, some like the silly ones. I love them. I've only played Wild World, so I don't know any of the sisterly villagers, but I like the sound of them. Right, I like their personalities. It's just like there's not a lot of like, I don't know, designs for them that I like. Brenda, hello, cutie. I miss you. We should play some Valorant soon. Well, we're playing tomorrow, but I love you. Welcome in. Mom's house is going good. You know, my background, more simplified than it used to be. I brought some stuffies to put on my bed. Sometimes my cats hang out. Sometimes they don't. They popped in at the beginning of stream and then promptly went to hang out somewhere else. They didn't want to hear my yapping. I guess they don't like Animal Crossing that much, but they were fine with Pokemon yesterday. I know, I'm so excited to play with you, Brenda. I feel like we haven't played in so long. Right, there's not a lot of good sisterly villagers, and there's just not a lot of them, period, I feel like. Tell them Kirby's here now. I know yesterday we clipped Moogle's stream debut. I don't think we clipped Zuko's stream debut today. Right, they were like, I'm a real animal right here. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Good luck with your cleaning, sweetie. Yeah, let's get cooking. I have to lock in because I do have plans with my friends after this, so I gotta make this house. I can't stream for 5 hours today. I've got picnicking to do. So this is the vibes of his house already. I think we're gonna keep the couch, honestly, but like we're gonna try to keep these vibes, but make it way more blue, if that makes sense. And we're going for dark blues this time. All the light blue items we used in the previous house, we have to find darker blue stuff this time around. I kind of want to keep the electro ball too, but that's okay. Clever girl, thank you for the lurk. I hope you enjoy your stay. All right, the first thing I always do, which you guys don't have to do this in your builds, obviously live your own life, but I always find it the easiest to pick wallpaper and flooring first because it kind of tells me what I can do for the rest of like the room. That's not quite the right blue, but I like the vibes of it. Would he have fish walls? Groucho might have fish walls. Maybe as an accent wall, not for like the whole place. I'm honestly thinking that the plain blue wall might be our best bet here. Skyscraper wall is kind of funny, but I never know how to use any of like these ones seriously for a house on my island. For like HHP, it's one thing, but does anyone know how to use? Should I try to use the cityscape wall? Like it doesn't make sense because there's no city here, but like, should I try? It's out of my comfort zone a little bit. But maybe we can make it work. The only thing with that is that like you can't really put things on the wall unless it's on like the very top slot. We can give it a go. Like I love this flooring for a dark blue villager, but that is not Groucho coded. Neither is the cute blue flooring. The rubber tile might be as close as I can get. Actually, the blue mosaic flooring we could maybe work with. I don't like how like the wallpaper, like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, I don't like the green screen, like it kind of moves a little bit as you rotate it. It kind of freaks me out a little. Plain, oh, there's a simple blue flooring. Groucho is a simple man. I like to think that he would be okay with that. What was my other option? I like this flooring, the rubber tile flooring that has like the black and dark blue. I think I'm gonna try this. I really want this house to turn out good because this is my favorite villager, so I'm really, really invested in this looking good by the end of this. I want it to have his kind of like dark industrial vibes. Why is everything pastel all of a sudden? Frick, man. I've been my whole life trying to get more pastel decorating options in this game, and the one time that I need things to not be pastel, they're like, here's this item and only pastels. There is a dark blue one of these, so we could kind of hang these, and it's not like wall decor, but it kind of like feels a little bit like it. It adds stuff in. I'm struggling. Well, I could always put an accent wall. Hold on. I never use on these builds, like I could do partition walls and stuff, but if I'm using this wallpaper, I can't because then there's just like a skyscraper in the middle of the room, so that doesn't really make sense. Struggle with that a little bit. That's really not the vibe. Do you guys, how many of you guys who have Animal Crossing use like the HHP, the DLC, I guess I should say? Because I know that like there's a shocking amount of people to me who like have never even like looked into the DLC or don't know what it is. What we're doing right now, if you want to be able to customize your own villagers' houses, you do have to buy the DLC, which kind of sucks. But it does open a lot of doors for like making your island look more what you would like. I haven't bought it. I know that you don't like play though, so I can understand that. But like I know there's a lot of people who like actively play Animal Crossing who don't know that like you can do this. Because you do have to work a bit towards it. Like you have to grind the DLC to unlock this ability. And I know grinding is not everyone's cup of tea. Let me. Oh, is that kind of cool? I think I kind of like that. Like you can have a dark floor but have a blue rug on top of it. I don't think that that's against my own rules that I have made up for myself. I'm the one in charge here. It's my island. Like I can I can make the rules whatever I want. I kind of like that like we're only going to be able to use that rug. What if he has like a stone flooring that's kind of beaten up a little bit in some places? Like it's got the cracked tiles here, but he's got kind of a nicer carpet over top of it. I like that. Hmm. I feel like us as a community, as like Animal Crossing players, get too caught up in like putting everything only in like the corners of rooms to maximize space. Sometimes you just gotta have space that isn't efficiently used. Like sometimes you just gotta put things in the middle of the room and be okay with that. That might be what I'm going for today. I feel like there should be an accent wall somewhere so I can put some stuff on the wall. I don't know what that's going to be or if it's going to be blue enough to count. Maybe it shouldn't be the back wall. I don't know. I guess I could put things like in the middle this way and have it facing inwards. Bum, 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 bum. I really want this place to look good. I feel like the pressure is really high right now. What am I working with? I want it to be simple. What kind of items come in dark blue? I'm actually begging you. Oh, if the cool items have a dark blue swatch, that's going to be huge for us. This is going to be a major win because then we can use the cool set for a lot. Does it look better in the black or in the like silver swatch? Do we like the shine better? I think the shine kind of like brings out the grays and the carpet a little more. That's kind of fun. I don't mind that. I want him to have like a TV. I think that Groucho would have a TV in here. He's an old man. It wouldn't necessarily be like the most expensive TV, but I think he'd have something. What are the other swatches of the retro TV? Oh, why are they ugly? Nor! Because like I could totally see him like spending his days watching stuff, but I do want the place to still look good. He deserves a high-end stereo. He's getting a high-end stereo, and no one can take that from me. Maybe I'm gonna have to make a canon that this isn't his whole house because I don't think we're getting like a bedroom, a kitchen, a bathroom, like all of that into this room. I think he's just gonna have like a sick living space. Maybe he sleeps on the couch. I don't know. That's his business. It's not my business. I'm doing this under the assumption that it's like what the villagers requested their houses be, and I'm just like following their wishes. So maybe it's not my fault, you know? Is there a blue rock guitar? He's not as dark as I would like, but it could be worse. Let's toss the, you know what? In this lighting, it could be worse. What lighting do I like the most? Speaking of lighting, maybe we'll go with this for now. I think it has potential. What am I listening to? What's scratching my brain right now? Oh, it's because it's like Stardew Valley inspired music. That would do it. I'm getting really excited for our Stardew stream tomorrow, but I'm actually really nervous too. I hope that some of you guys like are willing to give it a shot and hang out with a game that you haven't seen me play before, because I know like a lot of you guys are used to watching me play Nintendo games. Stardew Valley technically isn't a Nintendo game, but I have modded it so that all of like the animals are Pokemon. So it's gonna be like a very Nintendo inspired playthrough. It's very nerve-wracking to try new things. So I don't know how much people are gonna like it. Um, I'm gonna try not to get butthurt if it isn't everybody's favorite, but I did a poll in the community a while back, and everyone seemed like at least interested in me bringing Stardew back. I started streaming on Stardew Valley. You love Stardew Valley? Me too. It was when I actually first streamed. When I started streaming in 2022, I did my first ever JoJo run of Stardew Valley, because at that point I was delusional enough to think that I was going to be getting all of the Steam achievements for it. How many hours do you have logged? Oh my gosh, I don't know how many hours I have because I've played it on my computer and on my Switch, so I'd have to add them up, but I think I probably have around like 800 hours, somewhere around there. I don't think that I've crossed 1,000 hours yet, because I've crossed 1,000 hours on Animal Crossing for sure. How much do I have? Let's find out my Animal Crossing hours, shall we? This is my second account. On my alt account, I have 555 hours of Animal Crossing. And then on my main account, I have 1,430. So, you know, I've dabbled in some Animal Crossing. I definitely have played more of this game, but Stardew Valley I've played for longer. Do you play Paleo at all? I started it on, and it's pretty nice, but I'm not like hooked. You know what, Necromancy? I did try Paleo. Back when it was like in early access, I had one of like the codes to play it before it officially released. And I didn't actually get hooked on it either. It's not anything wrong with Palea. I just think that like I'm not really like a multiplayer game. I like a multiplayer game person, I should say. Like I'm not used to playing games that, I've got other people in the world with me, and I don't know how to cooperate with people. People would be in the text chat and be like, help us with this event. And I'd be like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what you want from me. I'm just fishing. I think it like stressed me out a little bit sometimes. Again, it's nothing against Palea. I'm sure that Palea is really well made, but it's just not the kind of thing I'm used to. I don't really know how to play those games, and I feel like it's hard to, I don't know, I feel like it's hard to learn sometimes when you're not used to it, and it's embarrassing to ask for help for me. I think I'm gonna make this like his little living room over here. And he'll have like his little seating area. He can watch the TV here. He's got like some fun music stuff. I kind of get that. I'm super used to single player games, right? I almost exclusively play single player games. Do I have KK Rock? That's what he likes, I believe. KK Metal, KK Rock, there it is. We'll play this for him. None of my other villagers have music in their house. Only Groucho gets nice things. But I play Valorant and I play Splatoon, but that's pretty much it. Like everything else I usually do single player. And so it's not that I can't cooperate with people. I'm just like, for me, video game time is usually like a single player situation. I love character customization games, and Paleo has some really cute outfits and things, but other than that, I'm not really interested. Yeah, like I got through to the point where I made my house. Like I did all of like the early game quests and I built my house in it. And then after that, I was like, okay, now what am I supposed to do? And I don't know, I guess in like online multiplayer games, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. And like in games like Animal Crossing and Stardew, it's kind of like that too, but I feel like you always have something that's like very obvious to work towards. Like you're doing the community center, you're decorating your island. And even though you don't have to do those things, like I always kind of have like a clear vision in my head of what I'm supposed to do. In Palea, once I like built my house, I was like, I don't really know where I'm supposed to go from here. There were like minor quests still, but I like none of it. I was like, this is gonna progress the game. And I don't even know if you like progress online multiplayer games because I never really played them. The most recent multiplayer online game I got into was Webkins when I was a child. And I just played Go Fish at the Park. I also, like, after I played it for a couple days, I got COVID and I was like, I hibernated for a good like 5 days. And when I went back to it, I was like, I don't remember what I was doing. I don't remember how to do this. Like, so I felt a little bit lost and like confused, I guess. They're blue. Oh, there is a blue headphones. Good job. Good job. Well, they kind of look bad though. Maybe I'll just make them silver and give them the blue sticker. I used to play more multiplayer games, but I'm terrible at shooters, and I don't know the etiquette when playing with strangers. Me neither. And it's like so stressful to just like go into chat and be like, what do you mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like sometimes I'll go into Paleo streams and I don't really know how like the hunting stuff works, but I'll see people like running around and hunting in areas where it looks like other people are also hunting. And I'm like, is it kind of rude be like using the same space other people are using? Like, do the animals spawn globally or like just for you? Like, I didn't know how any of it worked. I was like, I'm too scared to ask. I'm too scared to find out now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. I think it's kind of weird to put like steel fences in your living room, but like this is kind of fun. It might be like a silly way for me to separate these rooms a little bit. I always try to find like funky creative ways to like split the spaces. Maybe we like split the space like this way so you can still get in over here, but this is like the living room area, and then maybe over here I could put like a bed or a little kitchen or something like that. It's hard to get friends to commit to regular times. Some people's schedules aren't irregular. Exactly. Like that's why like single player games, I all the time I play games with people in Discord, but like we'll just like screen share our individual games, or like if we want to load up Mario Kart or Uno, which is stuff that like my mod team has been doing lately, like we can, but we don't really like those aren't the kind of games that you need like to continuously have people available to play, which is a little bit nicer in my opinion, I guess. There's a blue one of these, so I could throw in this one. Hi, Red. Thanks for the daily yarn. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Like, it's just weird having, like, the city everywhere. I don't know. It's a little strange having the city behind your kitchen. Like, maybe I should make this wall like an accent wall so that like the kitchen is on there, and like when you're looking at the room it's still like very blue, but over here it doesn't look as bad. Oh, I'm sorry that you're feeling sick. That sucks. That's nice you can be flexible, right? Like it's kind of just like some people will hop into a voice call and they'll be like, oh, like do you want to play something? And like if people are around they'll hop in, but it's not like we have to be available at 7 p.m. every Tuesday to do this and we have to do our whatever. I think my mod team is doing a Dungeons and Dragons thing on their own time right now. They're doing it in a different server that I didn't join because I don't really do Dungeons and Dragons stuff, but I think that they're planning stuff for that. I'm not really sure. But it can be tough for sure. Right, the accent wall is nice. I feel like it's kind of needed in this situation too. Kind of splits things off a bit. Is this room blue enough? Like, I feel like it's blue enough, but I also feel like I'm being lenient on myself because it's Groucho's house and I really care about it. If I need to make it more blue, I'll understand. I'm really trying to get away with this, though. Took a shower, now I feel less icky. Being able to lurk in here the whole time has definitely helped. Oh, Murphy, I'm glad that lurking is helping and that you're feeling a little bit better. I'm really sorry you haven't been feeling good today, but it makes me happy that you can get at least some sort of positive experience from being here. Thank you guys all for the lurks and hanging out with me today. I love chatting with you guys. Animal Crossing Saturdays have always been a staple of this channel. I feel like it's so relaxing. I know I'm not like fast at decorating or doing any of this stuff, but I kind of like that about these days, like where we can just kind of go at our own pace and do whatever. I feel like maybe he has his dishes done. Is there a blue drying rack? Mayhaps. There is a blue drying rack. Beautiful. Oopsies, sorry, I didn't mean to exit build mode. Not intentional. But we'll put that over here. He's responsible. He does his dishes. Do I have, oh, this is like one of my favorite, it's not even really a trick. It's just one of my favorite things to do in this game is like layering these pots and pans behind this item, like right here, because it kind of looks like it's all hanging from each other and it's like one big item. I love this. I don't know. I do it in so many builds. Maybe it's a little lazy of me to always reuse the same thing. And I can't help it. I feel like it looks like it's just like meant to be together that way. Okay, so he has a little living room. He's got a mini kitchen. Really enjoying the stream. I love your vibes, Elmo. Thank you, Volcanic Ash. I really appreciate it. I've been like very self-conscious about like my vibes and streams and stuff lately. So I'm doing my best not to like get in my head about it and just like enjoy the summer and do what I want to do. But it can be scary sometimes, like going live and putting yourself out there. I don't know why. It's like since I finished university, I was in like a weird headspace where I was like, do I put my heart and soul into streaming? Do I like career hunt? Like I'm at like a weird impasse right now where I don't know what the heck I'm doing any percent of the time. So I'm glad to see that people are still enjoying this and that they're not sick of me and that, you know, because I have been streaming like more since I finished school, obviously, because I finished school and like I have the time. And I was like, maybe people are gonna get sick of me if I'm around too much. You relate to that. I'm sorry you relate, but it's nice to know that there are other people in the same boat sometimes, I feel like. Murphy, congratulations on the Korok. Nice job, lovely. Good work, good work. We could put in a really blue trash can. I feel like it's like, that's like too light blue though. I need darker blue. Maybe the steel trash can comes in like dark blue. It does. Yippee. We recycle in this household, says Groucho. This isn't really like a usable kitchen now, I don't think, but he doesn't need it to be usable. It's okay. No way, I really relate. It's hard finding your way. I hope you can still enjoy your time, even with the uncertainty. Thank you. I know I butchered reading that, but I get the vibes. No way to getting bored of you, but I got distracted typing. Yeah. And like, I don't want to ever like pressure anyone or make them feel bad. Like, I don't want to like hold you guys and make you feel guilty. Like, you have to come to my streams or chat with me and stuff. Like, I love streaming. It's always been a passion of mine. I knew I had a lot of people asking, like, when you graduate school, are you going to quit streaming? And I was like, no, you can't get rid of me that easy. Are you kidding me? Like, I love it here. I'm not going anywhere. But I definitely like, I don't want to be. It's also because like I am trying to take this a little bit more seriously. I would love to like move towards Twitch partner. I started my like YouTube channel to help get like external growth and stuff. So I feel like I'm just being more pushy these days because I'm like, oh, subscribe to my YouTube channel, watch my streams, help me hit Twitch partner. Like, I don't like feeling like I'm being like that, but at the same time, like, sometimes you got to do those things if you're in this industry, you know, you got to get over yourself and ask for people's support. And it's kind of like a weird feeling because I didn't used to do that before, because when I was in school, I was like, I just need to focus on school. Don't worry about anything else. And now it's like, well, if you want to do this, you kind of have to like do those steps. I've been streaming since February of 2022. So like 2.5 years now. I streamed throughout half of my university degree. It kept me sane while I was at school. I finished my degree this April. And I'm taking this summer to like learn how to video edit and make YouTube videos. I might get a part-time job in the fall, but I don't intend to like really get like a career job for a little while because I want to let myself enjoy my streaming and stuff for a while. I feel like if I went and got a career job now, I wouldn't have like the time and the energy to put in like the quality of stuff you guys deserve. And I don't know, it makes me sad to think about, like, I'm gonna get emotional. Oh my gosh, stop, Elena. Why are you like tearing up low key? It makes me like a little bit emotional to like think about like potentially like not being able to do this like 4 or 5 times a week. I love it here. Every content creator has to go through the obligatory like and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to click that notification bell era. Like, it sucks, but you have to do it. Like, the vast majority, we just hit yesterday 200 subscribers on YouTube, which I know it doesn't sound like a lot when you look at how many Twitch followers I have, but it's like a big deal for me. And like most of the followers that I got on my YouTube channel came from me during stream talking about my YouTube channel. So like, it's effective. It just like feels kind of weird to be like, subscribe, follow. You know, it just, when you're not used to it, you're like, oh, I want to seem chill with it. I'm not coming across as chill with it. Thank you, Volcanic Ash, right? Like, sure, I've passed those milestones on Twitch already, but I'm starting from scratch on YouTube, so crossing 200 is like huge for me. I remember when I hit 200 Twitch followers, I cried. And that's how I felt on YouTube as well. Like, it never stops being the coolest thing in the world that people like just enjoy watching your content or being around you. Thank you, Clever. I actually really appreciate that because it kind of feels like there's like a clock ticking at all times where it's like, you should be, I should be doing more. But it's like, I'm doing so much right now. I stream so often. I edit every second that I'm not streaming. Like, I took last week off to spend with family and friends, and I have like this voice in my head that's like, now you're behind on YouTube videos, you got to get editing, you got to do this, you don't have time to go on a picnic. And it's like, I just want to live my life. It's fine. I just want to like do my own thing for a little bit. It's not that serious. But it's weird. Yeah, I want to celebrate the small and the big wins. Like, I'm not certain. Obviously, nothing is certain. People could end up hating me. I could get canceled. You never know. But like, at the pace that we're currently going, we are on track to potentially hit 5,000 Twitch followers this summer. And I can't wrap my head around that. Like, when that happens, like the tears that are going to stream down my face, like, I can't comprehend it. And it's like, some people might maybe get exasperated with like YouTubers or streamers when it's like every milestone they like cry and get all appreciative and sappy, but like you can't know how it feels till you get there. Like, every milestone we hit in this industry, like, it actually feels like the coolest thing that you cannot fathom. Like, it's very hard to describe the feeling you get. And when I was younger, I used to think that like all of those like milestones thank you videos were like kind of faked or just like a courtesy thing. But like, now that I'm in that position a little bit, I'm like, no, I get it. Because like every time we pass milestones and stuff, it does kind of like blow my mind a little bit. Right, the internal negative dialogue cycle, it's rough. Yeah, I'm trying to make my own timelines. Viewers would rather have content when the creator's ready and wants to make it than a burned out creator who doesn't want to do it anymore. Exactly. And that's why I've never, ever once considered quitting streaming or content creation. It's never even crossed my mind. I've never even wanted to take an extended break. The longest break I've taken from streaming was like 2 weeks, and that's because I literally like flew to another part of the country to like go to a wedding and for a vacation and stuff. If I could have streamed while I was there, I would have. Like, I've never been at risk of leaving any of this. I don't want anyone to think that like we're at that point. I'm not. I'm just getting started. Like, I'm thinking, how do I hit Twitch partner without like compromising my love for what I do here? I'm asking myself the questions of like, how can I work with the algorithm to like succeed in a potential career field? Because I love content creation and social media. Like, how can I have that without burning out? Is kind of like where I'm at right now. Because like, I think a lot of streamers don't openly say their goals enough, or like, we're all very, and I'm guilty of this too. I'm not trying to call out like anyone in chat who does this, but we're all very scared to voice like, yeah, I want to hit my follower goals, or I want to hit Twitch partner, because it makes us feel like we seem like we only care about that. Of course, we don't only care about hitting Twitch partner or YouTube partner or whatever it is, but that doesn't mean that we don't want it or that it's wrong to want it, Like, I've put in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours into my life into this industry. Like, I don't think it's bad to say that I want something to show for it at the end of the day when like you got to pay your bills, but like, that doesn't mean that I don't like appreciate the steps along the way. I always say like, new streamers ask me for advice fairly frequently, and I'm always kind of like, enjoy the stage that you're at now, because you will never be there again. Enjoy having 0 followers. Enjoy the grind to hit affiliate. Enjoy trying to get those first 50. Enjoy averaging 20. Enjoy averaging 30. Because the bigger you get, the more things change. Like, your community changes and evolves. Your content style changes and evolves. I will never put out the same content that I put out when I had 100 followers on Twitch. My setup is different. I'm different. My techniques are different. Like, everything I do is different. And so when I go back, it's like having like time capsules. When I look at my old clips, I'm like, I will never be that streamer again. But look at the people who like enjoyed that streamer, and like look at the people who enjoyed this streamer. Like, you're constantly evolving and learning and changing. And so I'm not trying to say that like I only care about like the numbers and stuff, because like, obviously I think every streamer ideally would love followers, would love hit Twitch partner, would love the opportunities that potentially come from it. But it's not the only thing that most of us are thinking about. I think we all really do enjoy like all the in-between steps as well. The burnout's very real, and having ADHD depression on top of it is so tough for me. But you're so strong for pushing through it. I personally have like generalized anxiety, so for me that's something that I have to fight in terms of like content creation, and I'm always worrying about like how people are going to perceive me. Sorry, I'm really trying to figure out what to do with the rest of this room. I'm blanking. I don't know what to do with the rest of this room because I really like the start of this room, but then there's like kind of like some awkward space like along the walls here, and I'm like, oh, what do I do here? I don't know. But you guys are crushing it. Everyone, you're doing the best that you can, and that's all that matters. Thank you, Yummy. I just try to be honest because I never want to sit here like lying to you either. If I was like, I don't care if I hit Twitch partner, that's just a lie. Like, it doesn't make me any cooler for saying that. Of course, I want to hit Twitch partner, but it would also be untrue to be like, I only care about that, or that's the only reason I do it, you know? I think we all get so scared to admit our goals, but like sometimes you got to put them out in the open. It's okay if it doesn't happen immediately. You know, I at the beginning of the year said I want to hit Twitch partner this year. At the rate I'm currently going, it's not going to happen, and that's okay. There's always next year. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Twitch isn't going anywhere. Like, you know, it's okay if you fail or your plans are delayed or any of that, but there's nothing wrong with having dreams and aspirations. It's so tricky, but I really appreciate that advice. I always wish I'd started streaming when I was much younger, but I really should just enjoy where I am now. Exactly. And I think that there's something that was so beautiful about being. I am still a small streamer. I still consider myself a small streamer, to be very clear, but I'm talking about like beginner streamers. Like you're new to Twitch, or you're just getting started, you're just learning. Mafia Babe, thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you enjoy your stay. There's something so beautiful about like that early part where you don't necessarily have a community built up yet. You don't necessarily have a ton of moderators, or maybe you don't know how to do commands or set up bots. Like, you only get to try something for the first time once. After that, people will try to influence you. Everyone's going to be like, you should do things this way, or you should do things that way. And like the very beginning is that one time where you're really just like putting yourself out there. You are learning things, you're doing things on your own. You're gonna have technical difficulties, but there's probably not a lot of people there to watch it anyways, so you don't have to be embarrassed at technical difficulties. Now when my stream crashes, I'm like, oh my gosh, anywhere from like 20 to 50 people are probably sitting there rolling their eyes at me. Like, the beginning is such a beautiful time to experiment, to figure out what you like doing, what you don't like doing. There is a risk at like the longer you stream, the longer you do like consistent things. If I have a lot of people who only watch my Animal Crossing streams, I have a lot of people who only watch my shiny hunting streams. Like, at the beginning, you're not really like locked into any specific thing. You don't have branding that you feel trapped by. And I'm not trying to say that I'm not grateful for where I am now, because I love where I am now. And like I said, I enjoy every step of the process. I would not trade where I am for any other part. I don't want to fast forward through this part. But it's very easy. I feel like maybe he has like a little workout thing over here. Maybe he's like a woke, not woke. Maybe he's like a ripped grandpa. He works out. I think I kind of like that, giving him some like workout material over here. Motivational speech from Elena wasn't on my Saturday bingo card, but I love it. I'm so glad. I'm sorry, and I know not all of you are streamers, so it doesn't like apply to you. But I think it also helps, even if you don't stream, like I think it can be helpful to like know kind of the things that your favorite content creators have to think about. At the beginning of my streaming career, I made mistakes. I associated with some people who I probably shouldn't have associated with. I let people walk on me a little bit. Like, I had ideas for things that I wanted to stream. I'm not going to name any names, and don't worry, I'm not talking about any of your favorite creators. I promise, like, none of you know these people. Like, I'm not starting beef or anything, but some people are trying to be helpful, but it doesn't necessarily always work out that way. Like, I had ideas for things that I wanted to do when I first started streaming, and people who had been streaming longer for me said, no, don't do that. That's a bad idea. And I believed them. And now those ideas are gone. Like, I feel like I missed my chance to do some of that stuff because I let other people tell me no. I let other people's like advice and suggestions kind of like influence. And this isn't just for streaming. Like sometimes like you can have this in any regular workplace. Like you can have ideas shot down by other like coworkers or management, or if you're an artist, like people could be like, that's not a good color scheme. Like it happens in more than just the streaming world. Like I feel like you owe yourselves, and we all owe ourselves like the opportunity to like fully test out and like explore our ideas and our imagination, and streaming is such a good outlet to do that. And when you have few viewers, like don't think of it as, oh man, I only have 2 viewers. Think of it as like, I have 2 people here that, that's great for the good parts, but when there's bad parts, there's only 2 people here. If my stream crashes, only 2 people are gonna know about it. I don't have to be like embarrassed, I guess. What am I even saying anymore? Sorry. I get very passionate about this topic, so I can I can reel it back to Animal Crossing. I hope I didn't scare too many of you away with all of that, but I think that it's important for you guys also to like realize that like streamers aren't just like TV characters. Like we're all just people, you know? Oh, thank you, Volcanic Ash. I'm glad that it helps you. Sorry about the ads, everyone. Let me lock in while the ads are playing and try to like actually figure out the last bit of the house. I think this actually might be good. Maybe this lighting is cooler, having like more of the yellow toned lighting. I think I might like that as well. Is there any cool effects that I want to use in here? The dizzy spin on the TV could be kind of fun, maybe. I'm interested in streaming. It's cool to hear this stuff, as well as it's applicable to life stuff in general. Of course, yeah. Right, I kind of like the warmer lighting in here. I usually avoid warm light in Animal Crossing. It's not my vibe, but I think it makes this place like look a little bit cooler. I'm gonna put like the little dizzy dials on the TV. Just like imagine it's like sounds coming out of the TV. They're cool blue effects, so I like that. It doesn't bother me. But yeah, I think that what does this one look like? There's a racket coming from there. We'll use those. That's okay. That makes me laugh. I am just a little guy. At the end of the day, the same thing that I'm saying could apply to you, where maybe I'm giving you bad advice. Like, what do I know? I think that some people gave me bad advice. I don't blame those people because I truly think they were trying to help. But when you're new to something and someone tells you, like, don't do it that way or don't try it that way, like, we tend to believe people who have more experience. Just remember, nobody is like really an expert at anything. Like, you can be really good at something, but I feel like just because you could be the best chess player in the world, for example, but I still don't think that means you know every single possibility and best way to play chess, if that makes sense. Like, you could be ranked #1, but that doesn't mean you'll never lose a game, I guess is kind of where I'm going with it. And like, I feel like it's the same for like ideas. I shouldn't have let those people tell me, like, no, don't do that, or do this way, like, it'll work better for you. They could have been right. Maybe my other ideas would have flopped, but at least I would have given myself like the chance to find out and try it and not let myself get shut down. Punsby, that's not really where I'm going with this. It's just like an example. I'm just trying to say, it's trying to be like motivational and positive, so I don't really care about like definitions or anything. I'm just trying to say, like, literally someone could be the best in the world at something that you're trying to do, but you still shouldn't let them tell you like the exact way that you should do something, is kind of where I'm going. Oh no, it's okay, Punsby. I'm just talking about how when I started streaming, I let people who were streaming longer than me like tell me like don't stream that or don't do that on your channel, like it's not a good idea. And I sometimes when I look back on it, I don't really regret my streaming journey or anything, but sometimes I am a little bit sad that I didn't give myself the trust of myself to use my own ideas or do things my own way just because I thought like, oh, they know better than me, like it'll flop. I wish, even if they were really bad ideas, I wish I had just done them and let it flop. Like I would have learned something that way. Now it's like, I'll never know how those ideas would have gone like 2 years ago. I lost the chance to find out because I'm a different streamer now. I'm a different person now. Like none of it would work the same way. So I guess my point with that example was just kind of like, even if someone is an expert, like I don't think they know exactly what's best for you and your situation. No two people think exactly the same. So I want everyone to feel comfortable in your art, in your job, in your streaming. Like, my main point is like, trust yourself, trust the process, let yourself fail. When you're a small beginner streamer, there really aren't many consequences of failing because you can just go live again the next day and you have a blank slate, you have a blank canvas. Like, there is no reason to be afraid of failure or things not working. And I like failing is like a weird concept again too because like you learn something from it. It's literally impossible to get good at something I feel like without failing or making mistakes cuz like if you don't make mistakes you were just like born great at it and I don't believe in that either. But anyways, I kind of forgot what I was talking about, but I finished Groucho's house. Back to Animal Crossing. So about that Animal Crossing. Also, I feel like a lot of verbal warnings are not helpful if the person hasn't gone through that experience themselves, even if it would be helpful. Exactly. Like, I think you really just have to throw yourself in there and try. It looks great. Thanks, guys. I know we kind of zoned out from Animal Crossing for a while there, but this is the dark blue house. I know that there's a little bit of a lot of black in it, but do you guys still think it passes as like a dark blue house or should I make it more blue? And be honest with me, I can take criticism. Do you think that I was too nice about putting black and silver in here because this is my favorite villager? Or do you walk in here and you're like, this is dark blue? I will accept it because I think it works out because I want it to definitely be like blue is the main color. Is there anything in here that could be blue that isn't already? Not really. Like, there's red on that. I don't think that that improves the situation. I could technically make the headphones blue. I thought that they looked kind of bad, but I could do it. Those are blue. That makes it more blue in here. Welcome back home, Yummy. Like on everyone's ultimate right now. I made myself the ultimate mask wearer. Yes, stay vaxxed up. Vaxxed up, sorry. Stay masked up. That's sick. I hear mask and I think of COVID and it just, the association was crazy. Okay, I think this is good then. I don't think I can change anything else. I'm like hovering all this stuff. I can make the TV blue. It looks a little worse, but that's okay. Time to go back to the mod basement and do my typing courses. Thank you, Yummy. We appreciate it. I even remembered to polish some things in here. But anyways, if you guys are interested in more like legitimate streaming advice, whatever from me, in my Discord, I have a channel called like elainamonster's streaming advice or something. There's an entire Word document. It's like 6 or 7 pages. It's long, but it's a bunch of pages about how I have my OBS set up, what kind of tech I use, like my recommendations, my tips and tricks. And I do give a disclaimer in the document, like the same things I kind of said today, like you do not need to do things this way. This is just the way that I do things. These are things that have worked for me. But if you're curious about some of the stuff that I do have like a document about like, this is how I balance my audio levels. This is how, I set up my webcam and my lighting. Like there's some stuff in there that, like, again, with the huge disclaimer of just because something works for me doesn't mean it'll work for you. If you are interested more about the way that I specifically set things up, I do have resources in there for you. And we also have something called the streamer help channel in the Discord where you can ask questions. And it's like a judgment-free space. People all the time are like, how do I make my bot do this? Or how do I set this up? Like, and we have like hundreds of streamers in the Discord. So we are pretty open to helping. I believe in giving back to the community. I wouldn't be here without, like, I've asked a million questions since I started streaming, so I'm happy to answer questions. And I like seeing other people succeed too. Like, it's so cool that some people, like, I've met through them rating in and they're like, hey, like, how did you do this? I'm new to streaming and this is my first stream. I have a question. Like, I have a rule, like, obviously most channels have a rule that say, like, no self-promotion. For me, I only mean that and like, don't come into my chat and be like, hey, follow me on Twitch, raid me, everyone leave this stream to come to my stream. Like, we don't do that around here, but you can talk about being a streamer and that doesn't bother me at all. Like, you can be like, hey, I'm a streamer. How did you set up the little Sebastian in your corner? How did you set it up so you can move your camera to do this? Like, all of that stuff, anything that's like, I want to do that on my own stream. How did you do this? Or that kind of stuff, I am totally fine talking about. No one will ever get in trouble for asking those kinds of questions in my Discord or in my live chat. And my mods are all on the same page. Don't worry. None of my mods are going to time you out for any of that either. I love having like streamer conversations. I'm aware that a lot of you guys stream, and it would be silly for me to be like, don't talk about that. That's of course, everyone has their own rules and boundaries, so definitely like ask a mod privately or something in a new channel before you do stuff like that. Welcome home from work, Emma. I hope that it went better today, and that you do the changes we discussed this morning. Right, necromancing, like obviously every streamer has their own situation, so it's best to ask before, but so that we're all on the same page. I am open to questions. I love talking about stream stuff. It's also like streaming is one of my passions. I can't talk about it to people who don't stream. They won't know a word that I'm saying. Like, the only real way that you can talk about streaming is with other streamers. So like my options are like never talk about one of my passions or talk about it to the people on Twitch. It just like makes the most sense to me to talk about it to you guys. And I feel like you have the same idea probably. Like I can talk to my mom about my OBS setup over dinner, but like, does she know what OBS is? No. Like she went live with me the other day. She was sitting on the bed behind me, and I like opened up my OBS and my software and stuff, and she was like, what am I looking at? I'm like, girl, I don't know either. Like it'd take too long to explain everything happening here, but you can talk about it with other streamers, and that's so cool. You did the changes! Let's go, Emma! I'm so excited for you. Keep me updated, girl. I won't say what it is before like you announce it to your community, or if you don't announce it, you have that right too. But I'm proud of you. I love talking about stream stuff with y'all, right? Like who else is gonna listen to me talk about streaming? Here's the other thing. This is so bad to say, but like I kind of like that at any point you guys can close my stream if you don't like what I'm talking about. Like if I'm trying to nerd out to my mom across the dinner table and she does not want to hear me talk about OBS streaming software, she's my mother. She loves me. She's just gonna quietly be like, oh yeah, right? Like she's gonna just not enjoy the conversation, but she has nowhere to go. Like she's gonna listen to me yap about it. But you guys, if I'm nerding out about streaming stuff, and you don't want to talk about it, you can just close the tab. I don't feel like I'm annoying anybody when I talk about stuff on my stream, because I'm like, if you don't want to hear it, you don't have to be here. And obviously, I'm not saying I want you to leave my stream, but does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm trapping any of you here when I talk about my interests while I'm live. Versus like the people in my real life, right? Like the people in real life just kind of have to like deal with it if they're nice. Oh, I can show you Cherry's house now. What did the red house look like? I moved forward a day, so hopefully we can see like the neighborhood, the progress we made today. Oh, I love you, Emma. This is Cherry's house. What are you wearing today? She's wearing my Dratini sweater. This is the red house. It burns my eyes to look at a little bit, but I kind of forgot what all the other houses look like. This one kind of slays. I can't lie. I love this house for Cherry. She's got like the cherry jelly here. Now that's weird. This place feels like way more lived in with my cherry jelly here. Her name is Cherry. She has cherry things. She's got like the cherry lights in the kitchen. I love this house. 1,000,000%. Anyways, I'll wrap up my streamer tips and tricks that nobody asked for there and my messages about life. Again, the end of the day, say it with me, I'm just a little guy. What do I know? This is all just my own experience. I'm gonna play some silly little Animal Crossing. But thank you for listening to me yap. Hopefully not too many of you closed the tab through all of that. Tangy, no, girl, you had such a cute house. Why did you ruin whatever I put here with this ugly crafting table? Okay, pretend I didn't give her this crafting table, obviously. They just change out items when they need to craft things in their house. But I do know how to make small cardboard boxes. I'm just a little guy. Let's go, chat, right? I am a yapper. I yap nonstop. It's been 3 hours already. Oh my gosh, I'm overtime. My friend's mad at me. What time is it? Okay, I think I'm okay, but I will wrap up in a second. Why must my body hate me today? I'm just a little guy. 7, you're crushing this right now. You are stronger than your body. Not mind and soul. This is Tangy's house. We did do a little bit more of like green accents in here because we made it like orange slash tangerine themed. It's very citrusy. A lot of the stuff we used has green accents because like we put the orange hat on the wall, the orange dress. You know, they have green on them because it's like the stem of the fruit. But I think this house is very clearly the orange one. We've been going for too long. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But we will be live again tomorrow. So I'm not that sorry. You're still stuck with me. Is Frobert home? Oh, I want to show you guys Frobert's house. His house is so cute. But see, now the rainbow continues well. Let's look at it in its full glory. We start here at Cherry's house. We have the red house, then it goes to orange. It gets to yellow. Tangy reminding us all to take enough vitamin C. I have to go eat after this. I'm hungry, literally. This is our greenhouse. Then we have the transitional blue. So this is like the light blue between the green. Guys, this is actually so cute. I wasn't sure about Julian's house, but I actually love how this goes like from the green to the light blue to the dark blue. I think we actually crushed this. Yeah, Emma, this cloud path has been here for a while. But it's we don't come to this part of the island very often because it's like not decorated yet. So Fanny, outside the houses, we're gonna do the same thing. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do this yet. You can tell that I'm procrastinating it. But the houses on the edges are like the white ones that are supposed to be like clouds at the bottom of the rainbow. Thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome in. My follows are anonymous, so you can stay anonymous if you would like. You can call me Elena or Elmo. I use she, her pronouns. I appreciate you taking the time to be here. Hello, hello. We're gonna do these two houses last. The outside of this house is gonna be white. The inside will be rainbow. This is Stitch's house. But we'll decorate this area white and like cloud themed. Love Bug Boo, I love your username. That's so cute. Thank you for grabbing your face daily yarn. It counts how many streams you've been to. Hello, how are you? Please feel free to let me know. Do you go by Love Bug Boo, Boo, Bug, Love, anything else? Hi Logan, welcome in, how's it going? Anyways, so here, like we're gonna use red items out here. We're gonna use orange items outside Tangy's, yellow, etc. So like the whole neighborhood is gonna like move in that. It's gonna be interesting. Like, how am I gonna transition the colors? We're gonna have to get creative with it. I've never done like a challenge neighborhood like this before, but I'm so excited about it. Here's just the blue version of the one I'm used. I'm so excited. Yay, Emma, I'm so happy. Yeah, because you have like the same cloud path, right? I thought that while I was watching your last stream, but it is more like blue toned. I just looked up cloud. To be completely honest, I just looked up cloud in the portal and I found this and I was like, that'll do. That'll work. So we have this light blue house, this dark blue house. Next Animal Crossing stream, we are on to purple. Flick is here today. So we still need to customize Mallory's house to be purple. We'll put in some hate letters to Julian in there. This house is Gail's house. She's gonna be fully pink. And then you can see that we've decorated this area with some like whites and some clouds. That's what we're gonna do over at Stitch's house on the other end as well. And then it kind of connects into the Rainbow Forest. So I have to also figure out, the only thing I haven't quite figured out is the secret beach. Oh, I'm accidentally breeding hybrids. I haven't quite figured out what's happening back here yet. Future Elmo's problem. Mine's a pink version, we're twinning. Kiki and Lala, we literally are. I almost bought a Kiki and Lala bucket hat yesterday because if you guys haven't noticed, I bought this hat at GameStop. It's like fuzzy on the outside, it's normal on the inside, but it's got Eevee on it. There was also like Sanrio bucket hats. I ended up deciding on this one because I like wearing ball caps more than bucket hats, but it was so cute. It was like pastel and had Kiki and Lala on it. Oh my goodness, I loved it to bits. I'm good, how are you? Lovebug is fine. You can call me Lily. It's my Discord, whichever you'd like. I'm fine with, I go by she, her. Okay, sounds good. If you're okay with Lovebug, I'll call you Lovebug just so that other people in chat know that I'm talking to you. It's a little bit more obvious. But if you would prefer Lily, absolutely, it's no problem. I can do that as well. I'm gonna make a little note. I hope that you're having a nice day today. I'm working on my Animal Crossing Rainbow Pride Island today. We work on it every Saturday. Quack, thanks for grabbing your daily yarn. Volcanic Ash, thank you for getting your yarn as well. I love yarn, kicking it like a little cat. Oh my gosh, Volcanic, look, come get your yarn. I always have yarn near me to distract the cats in my chat. Hi, Cypher. Welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see you. But yeah, anyways, I don't know what we're doing with the secret beach. Mallory, hey queen, enjoying your stay, not having a house. I'm really hoping. So I don't have my ladder, so I can't go up here, but you see how we made this very like cloud and kind of white? No, I'm growing hybrids. Oh, I do have a ladder. Never mind. I'm actually just lying to you guys. Sorry. Wait, you guys know each other? That's so sweet. Aw. Let's get this out of the way. That's not supposed to be here. I'm gonna put a transparent tile right here just so that the stuff can't spread. I also don't know what I'm gonna do with the beach on this side. I really like my other beaches, but this beach is still blank, so that's kind of Akko Taco. This is like the cloud area that's gonna be behind this house, and this house we're gonna make white as well. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to grow hybrids. I didn't mean to lie to you. I'm losing control of everything. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I'll do another little walk around. Thank you for the streamer pets and the mod pets, Grand. You're so appreciated. I'm sorry if you've been lurking, if you were listening to me yap for the past couple hours. I was very yappy today. Got myself little one and it's your fault. Yes, my agenda, it's working. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Followers are anonymous, so I won't call you out or anything, but feel free to call me Elena or Elmo. Either is fine. I use she, her pronouns. I'm a huge Nintendo fan. I stream Animal Crossing every Saturday on my Rainbow Island here. We do Pokemon Shiny hunting tomorrow. Guys, please come to my stream tomorrow. I'm so scared of it flopping. I modded my Stardew Valley to be entirely Pokemon themed. So instead of animals, there's like Pokemon Ranch that we're gonna have. The fish you catch are all Pokemon. Like some of the buildings, like Harvey's office has been changed to like a Pokemon center. Like, please, I really want it. I really want people to like it. I put a lot of work into it. I'm really hoping that people enjoy it so we can do that playthrough. I know that a lot of you haven't seen me play Stardew before, but I'm hoping it can be something you learn to love. I'm very excited for Stardew. Let's go. That sounds amazing. I hope you guys like it. I've worked really hard on it. I've also taken like 2 hours to make a spreadsheet with like a link to all of the mods and stuff. So hope you guys like it. Emma, good work on the Korok, cutie. Appa, it's good to see you. Welcome in. How are you? Yip. I freaking love Avatar: The Last Airbender. My cat's name is Zuko. Not that he's hanging out with us today. He was here for like 2 seconds earlier and then he left. Working on my island as well, trying to create a farmer's market. I love making farmers build. Do I have pictures of... We have a lot of pictures. I do have like farmers builds in here somewhere. Guess what? What, Red Madman? What's up? Did we do a cute farm build? This was the farmer's market that I made for Pippi and HHP. It's like kind of hard to like see it a little bit, but I made like a rustic HHP farmer's market thing and I thought that it was kind of cute. Chicken butt, boom, got him. How could this be happening to me? How could I fall for this? Oh no. Thank you for the Sparkle 7. I might come in late because I'm away right now and I'll be driving home, but I'll definitely come to stream tomorrow. Thank you, Danny. I never want to pressure anyone to coming to my streams, but I'm just really excited. This was the farm that I made for Boots. I like yellow right now, if you can't tell. I made a lot of yellow builds. But we've made some cute Animal Crossing builds, and then we've made some like less cute situations. Oh, mac and cheese sounds so good. What the heck? See, our island used to be in the winter. It's like, this is the same island. We just had it in the winter. I think it does look better now, unfortunately. I'm a little embarrassed. These are for thumbnails. If you want to know the YouTuber / streamer grind, these are for reactions for thumbnails. Right, I love Boots. He's such a cutie. This was one of my favorite builds we did, like the carnival for Zucker. I thought that this one was super cute too. Ugh, Boots is so silly. What a guy. Anyways, hi Julian. You are following me right now. Holy moly. Yeah, tomorrow, Pokemon Stardew Day. Very exciting. Here's the dog park again. I think that's basically everything I have to do today. I wish that we had done more houses. Clearly, I went slowly today. The last stream we did of this, we did like 4 houses in one stream. Today, we only got through 2. I was talking a little bit too much. I'm sorry, I wasn't locked in, but tomorrow is going to be definitely Stardew Valley day with the Pokemon. After that, I don't stream on Mondays, but my next stream will be Tuesday. I don't know what we're playing on Tuesday. It might be Animal Crossing, it might be Stardew, it might be Pokemon. It's gonna be kind of whatever the community is feeling the most. So if you want to have like a little input in what we stream, sometimes I do like votes and stuff in the Discord. So if you ever want to like help pick a stream game, being in the Discord and taking the votes role, I don't ping everyone. I ping like specifically the people who choose to be pinged for votes and polls. So grab that if you're interested. I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up for today. I apologize. I would love to stay longer, but I do have plans to go picnicking and stuff with my friends after stream, and I'm seeing the group chat starting to go off, and it's only gonna be so long before one of them pops into my Twitch chat and is like, yo, idiot, wrap it up. Like, we're waiting for you. So I don't wanna keep them waiting. But I should be going live tomorrow at about 1 p.m. Eastern time. Let me get you guys the end command. And little reminders, if you're not already following the Twitch channel and you would like to come back for future streams, whether that's Animal Crossing, Pokemon, Stardew Valley, Zelda, we're gonna do Fields of Mystria in August, like whatever it's for, feel free to follow. Following on Twitch is free. You can join the community Discord. I'm elainamonster on all my socials. And I have a YouTube channel. If you haven't already followed the YouTube channel or subscribed to the YouTube channel, sorry, the link is in chat for that as well. I appreciate all the support. We hit 200 yesterday, which was super exciting for me. Thank you for hanging out in a cozy stream. I hope you have the best time hanging with your friends. I am excited. I'm very excited. Yes, yes, yes. I'll get you guys the raid messages. Of course, don't head out yet. I will find somebody to raid. Thank you for dropping the YouTube channel. Feel free to sub if you would like. The first message is for people who have a subscription to the channel, and that's paid. If you don't have a paid sub to the channel, that is a-okay. Just copy the second message that has like the purple heart, the octopus, and the sparkles. That one anybody can use. Those are emojis that everyone has access to. It was lovely hanging out. Thank you for stream. I appreciate it. Let me find somebody for us to raid. If my stream lags for a second or disconnects, don't panic. It's pretty normal when I open Google. So I'll be back. Don't worry. How would you guys feel? I know we streamed Pokemon yesterday, so I'm doing this a little backwards, but can I read a Pokemon stream today? Because one of my favorite Pokemon streamers who's been hanging out in our chat lately is doing some shiny hunting today, and she just went live like 20 minutes ago, so it's not like someone who's gonna end stream right away either. I would love to send you over there if you're okay with it. I've been listening all day. I'm gonna have to watch the YouTube for the visual. Thank you, Penguin. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. Okay, I think I'm gonna raid Lloydie, or Lloyd Forger's wife, who does a lot of the same stuff as us, does a lot of Pokemon shiny hunting. She's holding a cat right now, so that's exciting. I don't know if I've raided Lloyd before, but she's raided us, so we're gonna send the love back to her. I will have fun. I'm gonna wear my sunscreen, don't worry, everybody. I will be back tomorrow at like 1 p.m. Eastern time, give or take, a little before, a little after, whenever Stardew Valley decides to open and work, because it's a little finicky to stream. No stream Monday, back Tuesday, back Thursday. It should be fun. Have a fantastic rest of your Saturdays. Get some food, get some water, get some rest. I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.